Okay, that's everything done, and I can see Nez, hi, you've already contributed to A. First thing, straight back with Ursula. I'm gonna have to check where that's going actually, because I'm not even sure. Hi! Who is... Oh, okay, yeah, Ursula. Ursula is 5% in the lead at this point. But then to be fair, Ursula was quite in the lead last time and then Pumpkaboo took over, so there is still space. There is still space! I hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. Hi! We are back. As you can see, bodice is done, basically. There's one or two things I'm going to end up adding later on once we're a bit further with the skirt, like possibly a ruffle along the bottom and some little pom-poms and stuff like that. But, and I still need to shorten this arm. But yeah, basically done on the bodice, so we gotta, you know, do the skirt. Kit Kat, hi, I gotta join a Zoom call in a minute, so I'm just stopping by. Fair enough, Kit Kat, I hope you're having a good day. I'm just checking the channel points, and then doing this. Me, I just had a scammer try to get my IP out of me over the phone. Oh heck no. Oh heck no. Scammers can go. None, that's no good. Also, I'm drinking soup today. Because we had leftover soup at lunch. So I have got a cup of tea. Here. But I also have a cup of soup. Here. So, we don't have a soup command, because I don't really drink soup on stream normally. But we did have leftover soup today, so I'm just finishing my soup first. And Zay, hi, how are you doing? Oh, it was fun. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you had some fun with it, considering it was a scammer. Drink a goddamn tea. I will drink my goddamn tea after I drank my goddamn soup. What kind of soup? It's a veggie soup. So we got some, it's my courgette and cheese soup. Yeah, because we were just making one portion of soup today, but then it's been like 1.5 portions of soup. So I don't really want to craft while I've got hot soup. But I was like, I can't eat all of this soup at once. So I had like lunchtime soup, and now I've got like a mug of soup also, as well as my lunchtime soup. I've got a lot of soup today. Oh my god. Mika, am I an anime girl? Absolutely not. Oh god, no. I think I would be far too grim to be an anime girl. I don't know how to put it nicely. Grim to be an anime girl. Oh dear. My roots show through. And I don't know if I've ever seen an anime girl who has like colourful hair but then their roots come out. Could you imagine? Like at the beginning of the series, an anime girl and they've got like blue hair out of nowhere, and then as the series progresses, their roots start showing. Oh my god. I'd love it though. I'd love that. Zero, no, she hates anime. Yes, clearly. I hate anime. None of these are anime figures. Don't look. I'm gonna be a grim anime girl. Thank you, Nez. I'll be a grim anime girl. Oh, dear. Lasso, hi. I mean, you do have the Bulma thing going at the moment. I see it. I do see it. I think, yeah, I mean, I get it. But it kind of, yeah. I want to see an anime girl whose roots grow up progressively as the series go on. I want to see it, and no one call attention to it, because then, you know, don't do it, but like, it'd be funny. Oh. So I kind of need to finish my soup before I start crafting, but I have cut out all the pieces ahead of time. So this is the oh Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna drop my soup. Oh, Lasso, thank you so much for subscribing. That's very, very kind of you. Oh dear. For another month, he's still spinning. It's still getting dizzy. This is very kind of you, though. Oh dear. Oh, and Kit Kat, you've gone for Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo and Ursula, then, oh, constantly. Oh, and Naychan, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're going to be making a skirt today. So we got the bodice behind. For those who haven't seen it so far, we made this bodice on stream. It's for Garbodor, which I will show you in a second. But I've cut out some pieces ahead of time. This is going to be the overlaying section, which I might make second. Oh, and Shifty, you've gone for Ursula. This is going to be the overlaying section. And then I've got quite a few separate pieces right now for the under piece, which we're going to do first. Because the overlaying section's kind of see-through. And I'm not looking to do a scandalous skirt. It's princess skirt, not scandal skirt. So, yeah, we're going to do these pieces first. Because these are quite simple. Nothing really gets attached to them. And they just sort of, they're just there for the underlying colour, but it is a really nice fabric. I do like this one. It's not got the same gloss as like a lining fabric because it has got taffeta in it, so it's just nice. It's just nice. It's almost a shame. It's the same one as we did the pleats out of though, so it's tied in like that, but because I'm going to be attaching pom-poms and something, and I want it to have that flowing feeling, I wanted to do it to like an overlaying fabric so it felt more floaty. That's why we're using this. Yeah, 2 layers. 2 layers. Do a Nero skirt. No. I think because at this point, or also actually, now you mention it, I am going to be making a slight tweak to the original design. So the original design had 2 layers at the top, and I looked at my legs and I was like, my legs aren't very long. I think if I did 2 layers, it would come down to like my knees, and at that point I'm not going to have very much space to hang like the decorations. I think it would just make me look very, very short. And I don't really plan to wear heels with this because I'm going to be like squatting next to bin bags and stuff like that. There's really no point in me wearing heels. So yeah, probably only going to do 1 layer of the bunchy things on my hips. But that's just because of my height. I don't want to wear heels with this. Kitties, good morning! I hope you're having a good day. The stream has a very tentacle colour thing going on. Yeah, I do like the tentacle. Yeah, I do. I like that fabric. I do too. It's lovely. It's a really pretty one, and I got the end of the roll, which is really lucky. Oh, so yeah, not tea. This is soup. In case anyone's looking and like, what happened to that cup of tea? Not tea, soup. I got the end of the roll, which means I got like the last meter. Like it wasn't quite a meter, and they just sort of gave it to me, so that was really nice. Yeah. Not anymore. Sorry. Back to the beige. I have to go to work in 30 minutes, so I'm okay. Okay, fair enough. I'm sorry that you have to go back to work, but I hope the rest of your day is good anyway. I'll be back in approximately 50 minutes. Good luck with your Zoom. I hope that it goes well. Spoop. The spoopiest of soups. Yeah, I mean, we're having like soup basically all week this week. But this is like the only veggie soup. So, yeah. It was really difficult to find courgettes. We couldn't get them last week on Friday. There wasn't any in the corner shop, and then even when I went to the grocers, they only had like 2. So I got those 2, and that was it. And this is like a courgette soup. I need courgettes. Yeah. So I had to make minimal courgette soup. It was sad times. I started eating my soup with like a cup or 2 of steamed rice in it. It's pretty good. Somebody mentioned that before, like putting soup and steamed rice together, and it does sound really, really good. It sounds like that I would definitely try, especially with one like this, because even though I keep calling it courgette soup, it's kind of like a curry soup because it's spicy. It's like a spicy curry courgette soup. It sounds odd maybe, but it's really, really good. But yeah, we put quite a lot of curry stuff in it, so it's like quite spicy, and it's lovely. But it would probably go really well with rice. Is Wednesday alien spoopulation again? It is, yes. Wednesday is another. We're just gonna keep them at the moment for alien isolation streams. So yes, Wednesday is another alien isolation stream. You have to bump up the spice a little because the rice will thin it out and make it a little bland. Okay, yeah, I can bump them all up a bit. I like my soup with barley in it. Ooh, I wonder if barley would go in this one in particular, but it'd probably go well in like the chicken ones. Are courgette and zucchini the same thing? Yes, as Kittis has put, yes. Yes, courgette, zucchini, same thing, same veggie. That kind of gets me. It's interesting, like, the different countries call vegetables. Like, even if we speak the same language, different things. But yeah, zucchini and courgette are the same veggie. So it's almost like a curried zucchini soup. And you put cheese in it, so you put like a cream cheese in it as well, which mellows it out a little bit at the end. But yeah, it's proper good. Okay, that'll do me on the spoop. That was a good spoop. Oh no. Clips. Okay, we done a change. So I don't know if you remember on Friday, we were having a lot of, basically for a long time, we've been having a lot of issue with links and stuff like that on the channel. And Winged, someone who pops in and is now like a VIP on the channel and everything like that, popped in and he did give me a lot of assistance after the stream. And basically, he's helped me out with setting it up on my channel now, so it should be that anybody can post links to Twitch and sort of like clips on Twitch, because I know people were clipping things and weren't able to put it in the chat because technically it's a link. It should be now that anybody can post clips in chat. I'm sorry about that before. Apologies. We still don't have links turned on because, again, people popping in and putting spam of links into like dodgy websites and stuff like that. I want to keep that turned off. But for things like clips from other people, clips from here, that is now on. So that should be good. We hopefully have fixed that. I can't guarantee it, but I think I fixed it. I rarely ever hear the term courgette. It's always been zucchini to me. I think most places outside of, like, you know, England, it's zucchini, because I think it's zucchini in America as well. An eggplant instead of aubergine, yeah. And coriander instead of cilantro, yeah. Pineapple never made sense to me till I found out Europeans called pie cones pineapple. But yeah, I've never even heard pine cone. Wait. Pineapple, yeah, it's pineapple. Wait, so Twitch is whitelisted URL links basically. Yeah, exactly, that's what we've done. Because before I just had links turned off completely, but now because I didn't realise I could do it through Nightbot. It's over my head that was something that I could do. But yeah. Advice, add big follows to your ban words to filter out bot spam. So far we haven't really struggled too much with bot spam. I don't know if bots just hate me, but I feel like bots haven't been something that have been spamming the channel. Like, we have plenty of streams where we don't have a single bot, so it's not really an issue, and I don't want it to be catching people out too much. But, because I know it's like something we joke about quite a bit, but yeah. Oh dear. Ooh, I'm hopefully getting my wig on Friday. Oh my god, wig days are good days. I hope that it's really good, especially if you order online. But I hope it's really good. Oh, it's Schrodinger. Oh wait, no, it's Schrodinger. Hi, how you doing? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Also, I'm just changing the thread because green from Bard. We don't want green. We want gold. Always gold. Pine cones and pineapple are different things. What the heck? Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a minute. I've never heard pineapple be pine cone because I think pine cone falls from tree. Ad word. Good old ad word. Pine cones are the things that fall off tree and pineapples are tropical fruit. It both is and isn't Schrodinger at the end at the same time. Yeah, until Schrodinger corrects me, I will not know, and if it is or is not Schrodinger. Oh dear. Right, let's get some gold in here. Right, we no longer have soup. It is now just cup of tea. One mug. One mug is honestly all I can really handle on stream. There's too many mugs. Too many. It's an old term. Oh, an old term. Wait, you have a Fall Guy emote. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have Fall Guy emote. Amazing. I think we use pinecone now. Oh my god, back in the day they called pinecone pineapple. Oh my god. Oh my god. The word pineapple in English was first recorded in 1338 and was originally used to describe the reproductive organs of conifer trees, now turned pine cones. When European explorers discovered the tropical fruit in South Africa, they called it pineapple due to the resemblance. Okay. What a stupid day that was. No wonder they died. Oh no, trying to eat pine cones. No! Oh dear. See, I like pineapple, but I tend to only eat it hot. Which I know a lot of people won't like. But there are some delicious forms of hot pineapple that I really like. And cold pineapple hurts my mouth. I don't like it. I don't like the burning feeling of cold pineapple. Oh, I should show you the pieces I've cut out, huh? Well, I'm threading the machine first. My priority has been thread the machine. Do the threading. Yeah, there we go. Also, thread machine without turning machine light on, which makes this infinitely more difficult for me. I don't know why I did it like that. Say after eating a pine cone, as long as it's not on a pizza. I like pineapple on pizza a lot. It's like my go-to. I don't really eat Hawaiian pizzas. I normally do the make your own because I'm not super keen on ham on pizza. But I do be liking pineapple on pizza. There we go. Do the little wingle. Wiggle. There we go. Wingle is a Pokemon. Right, T, I need you to reside in the corner, because I know if I put you down there with the spoop cup, I'm gonna forget you. Pineapple pizza is perfectly fine. I love pineapple pizza. Cold pineapple has an enzyme in it. It's eating your mouth back. Yeah, it hurts, but then I also struggle with eating things like apples. I don't know if I'm just a sensitive person, but like apple also hurts. I don't eat apple because it makes my lips like swell up. And I'm like, ow, this hurts me. So there's like but I can eat it cooked. Cooked is okay, but as soon as it's cold, I'm like, or not cold, raw. It's like, heck no. No apple for me, but I find apple to be delicious, so I just eat flavored apple. Oh dear. It literally, it's like, but wait! The acidity of pizza sauce and the sweetness of pineapple, see, that's what I like. I like the salty topping, I like the sweet topping, to be fair, I like barbecue sauce. But now I'm more on the tomato sauce. I used to love it with barbecue, now I'm more on the tomato. And then I'm like, oh, yes. But I get it. I know the pizza that I make a lot of people don't like, which is kind of good for me, because then I get a whole pizza. Yeah, what kind of corrosive pizza sauce have you been eating? Winged, hi, how are you doing? I hope you are having a good day. Welcome. Oh dear, how goes it? Also, we're going to be changing to big screen with lots of space because I want to show you the piece of fabric that I cut out. This one's the easiest. This is going to be the overlaying fabric. The reason it's the easiest is because they're all pinned together. So I have, with this one, 7 identical pieces of fabric. Why 7? Well, I had enough fabric to cut out 7 pieces. And thus, I cut out 7. There is no other reason. I cut out as many as I could with this one because I wanted a lot of it. And so it's smaller at the top and it's big at the bottom. Did I cut out a pattern for this? No. No, I didn't. I kind of just guessed. I guessed. But the top bit is a little bit more calculated. It's 15 centimeters at the top, which is too big. So 60 at the top times 6 would be about what I want. Because I'm looking at about a 60 centimeter is probably what I want for my waist. But I wanted to go big so I could create like a creased sort of look. Not really creased, just a little bit at the top. Again, just for the enhanced poof. I wanted enhanced poof. Red, I love all forms of pizza. Barbecue sauce is top tier. I do love me a barbecue sauce. Best pizza is mushroom, chicken, green olive. I don't have the option of green olive, but I love olive. So I normally put olive on there. I'm not keen on mushrooms, but I will eat them if they're there. I want pineapple on pizza. Jason, hi! I hope you're having a good day. I like ham, salami, mushroom, and olive. See, I like salami I don't have often, but I like a meat and olive, but I wouldn't necessarily go for mushroom. Oh, Jason, you've gone for A. Zero's gone for B. No pattern, just guessing. Unfollow. Yeah, for the skirt, I've kind of just guessed. Also, this one I've given a flat bottom for now, because I don't think it will matter with how big it's going to be. But I will probably come back and fix that later. Also, because the bottom of this one is treated so that it doesn't fray, I don't really want to cut it and make it fray to all high heavens. So, yeah. And then the bottom, it's 60 centimeters times 7. So I think it will end up being just a little bit larger than the one underneath, which is exactly what I want it, because I don't want it to be wildly bigger. I only probably want it to be a little bit bigger at the top so I can get that like creasing look. But yeah, not so much at the bottom because I want the design to show, which is the ruffles going up it. If it ends up being too much bigger, it would be kind of ridiculous. Barbecue sauce, chicken, sausage, meatballs, and peppers. See, that I would like that. Meatballs, I would maybe swap for something smaller because I find meatballs be messy, but I do like them. Enhanced poof, yes, the enhanced poof. I do like that. Patterns are for followers. Jelly's a trailblazer. Yeah, I give it my best shot and then I fix it if it goes wrong. The other bit, it's done a little bit more calculated, but again, there wasn't really a pattern. I just sort of guessed. The reason being that I've got 6 times 10 centimeters at the top with a seam allowance. That is again just mainly for my waist. And of course it then goes out so that I've got way to get into it. But I want it to be quite tight at the top here so that it's not moving, because if it's really loose at the top, if it immediately goes out, it would be spinning all over me. And that's not what I want. I don't want it to be spinning all over the place. I need some semblance of reason up the top. So I want it to be reasonably tight and then go out, and that's kind of what I've done with these. So they're a very similar shape. The bottom again is 60 centimeters at the bottom, and this one is, yeah, it should basically match the other one. The only difference is we do have one extra piece, because I did 7 of the other one. I cut this extra piece so I could create this, because I only did 6 of this one, to create an extra piece at the bottom. It's a bit, I'll move the bit underneath so you can see it, but yeah. It's basically to give it some extra volume, and I'll be putting these at the back, kind of like a train more, but you won't really see it because it is kind of more like a train, but you won't really see it. It'll be like a creased train, but I'm not looking for so much of a train as I am just extra volume at the back. It will kind of, yeah, enhanced booty is kind of what this is, but princess style. Enhanced booty princess style. Winging it is the best, for sure. Flat bottom, that won't make the rocking world go round. I feel like meatballs would just roll off the pizza. They kind of end up like mince, I feel like, but they do be messy. And I'm just thinking the classic nun pizza with left beef image. Classy booty. Yes, we got the classy booty here. Enhanced booty princess. New band name. Winging it is the best. They slice the meatballs. They do. I feel like they do often end up more like mince, but they do trim them. So yeah, these are the bits we're going to be working with first, is all of these parts. Like I said, 6 of them are the same. These 2 are different than the last 2, so we have 8 pieces in total. I'll have a zip going up the back, and yeah, it's pretty simple, but it's not so bad. Oh dear. Oh no. There is a link. What is the link? Beef. I see beef in it. My life in a sentence. They're more like meat discs. Add quote. We have the classy booty here. Oh no. Obligatory link. Wonder if I could order a barbecue meat pizza with no base and pineapple. I don't see why not. It's not changing too much, right? I mean, over here I think you can make 2 changes without it costing you any extra. I don't know what it's like in other places though. Also, I'm going to sew a lot of these things just straight up the middle. No care, just straight up middle. Yeah, I think it should be pretty easy. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Sorry, these pieces of fabric are so huge and kind of unruly. They're really difficult to handle because they're just so massive. So they just end up all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to start stitching some of them together. And I will make a waistband for the top. At the end, once all of the skirt bits are together, to help bring it all together, because yeah, I think without a waistband this is gonna just go off the rails real quick. And it's not gonna be elastic. I want it to be quite tight and not, again, I worry with elastic that it might start moving. It probably wouldn't, but I worry. I have fear, and I don't want that. No base? Yes, I think it's quote add, quote goes here. I'm not sure if it's only mods can add quotes. That might be what it is. A box full of sauce. Did I stutter? Oh no. A box full of sauce. Oh lord, Jason, there's a lot of sauce. Oh dear. Also, I'm not making this very neat because I don't really care. Because you know what? No one's gonna see inside of this. This is for me. I'm gonna wear this. I don't care if it's neat on the inside. Particularly. I know this is getting judged in a competition. Oh, yeah, also, for anyone interested, this is getting judged in a competition. Maybe I should care, but I don't. And anyone interested in that, that's the competition thingy. That it's getting judged in. But I don't too much care about stuff that's not gonna get seen. Because you know what? If somebody flips up my skirt, I have questions. I have questions. Nobody be flipping up, especially since this is the middle layer. Like, oof, you no. Don't you be flipping up my skirt. Not kind. That's my skirt. Stay away. So yeah. Also, it's going to be entered via pictures. I'm not going to show them a picture of my skirt flipped up, funnily enough. It's indecent. Oh dear. Wait, Babanada. Wait, what's Babanada? I'm not getting back in that asshole. Oh no. Why did Nightbot do that? Only mods can add, but it's add quote because I was there when Dem set it up. Oh, okay. Could be otherwise you can get insane quotes, yeah. Oh, and Kid, you've gone for A. Nice. If judges are getting up there, you'd have bigger problems than winning, true. People be flipping up skirts. To be fair, when you're getting... Also, hi, Mr. Thorpe. When you're being judged in a cosplay competition, they do check you pretty thoroughly. At least in, like, some of the more serious ones. They'll, like... You'll have 3 people, like, pretty close to you. Like, going through a lot of, like... They'll ask you first, like, do you mind if I do this? Do you mind if I do this? Do you mind if I do this? But, like... They will ask, like, can I look at this? Can I look at this? Can I look at this? Like, they get pretty close. Because they want to look at the craftsmanship close in person, like, not in a weird way, but like, to see the detail and stuff that you've put in. And they get pretty close. It gets pretty intense. It's like, whoa. So like, if you've done messy seam work, like what I'm doing now and stuff like that, yo, they know. They'll know. All of that messy hemming. Oh, they'll find it. There is no hiding. Right, there we go. That is 2 pieces sewn together there. The thing is, you'll see it from this side. I will trim the excess on the inside, but you will... Yeah, it's fine. I don't think that's gonna be fine. I have question number 1. How dare you? Yeah. Let's contribute total to A. Next cosplay answer. Oh, Mr. Thought you got for A as well. Is the panda what a shop clerk says in Hollow Knight? Oh, okay, fair enough. This lasso has gone for B. Pumpkaboo. Time to go to work. I believe in you, Kidters. I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. And it goes quickly. I'm severely disappointed that I couldn't custom make a pizza to not have a base. Oh my god. It would have been intense. All the sprinkles are one side of the donut. Oh my god, they're on one side of the donut? Oh, that's a sad. That's a sad. Asu, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's not the piece we want. Oh, unless actually... No, that isn't the piece we want. No. No. Where's my zip, actually? Where is my zip? Because you know what? I could do with that. I could do with the zip. Where is my zip? I've put it somewhere. I might have put it back in the bucket. Which would be a mistake. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was something. That sounds like something I would do. Put it back in the bucket. Which is arguably exactly where I don't want to put it. Have I? Yes, I did, but it's okay. It's near the top. Right, because I might actually sew the zip into the next piece. Because I will need a piece at the back. And that might be a nice thing to do. Might be nice to put that in there. Why not? You might have to do that by the phone, Jason. Yeah, sometimes when you do it, I think, like if you order something and you specifically have allergies or something like that, I know that they do it by phone. If you have to be really, really careful. Maybe they'd make you do the same thing with this. I don't know for sure, but maybe. I just want a box of sloppy vegetables made for pasta sauce, maybe. Maybe for pasta sauce. I don't honestly know, but I'm trying to think of scenarios, and that is a scenario that I could think of. Maybe you would want that. Talking about your pin donut. Oh, you're talking about my pin donut. They are all on one side. all of the sprinkles are on one side and they're not in rainbow order right now because after Bard, I put them in the wrong order and over the weekend I didn't have time to reorganize them. So at the moment it's a sad donut. I'm so sorry. What do you mean veggies? I'm having a barbecue meat lover. Oh, that's true actually. It's barbecue meat lover, not veggies. Find an unscrupulous pizzeria employee willing to deliver you a box of sauce on the down low. No veggies, just meat. Why would you want some sloppy meat? I like meat. Why don't you put on a pizza base? It's some antipasto instead of a baseless pizza, Jace. Tell them you're gluten intolerant and can't have the dough. This stream's just falling apart like the pizza. Oh dear. Oh my god. I mean, it does sound good though. I would put it on a pasta. Probably have gluten-free base too. Oh my god, Mr. Thorpe, you would not believe how difficult sometimes it can be to find a pizza that is free from of something. It took a very long time for certain big brands to get on board with that sort of thing. Unorganized donut bins. What's next, Jelly? No stickers on the sewing machine? I actually want to get some more stickers for my sewing machine soon because I normally pick them up at cons and I haven't been able to pick any up recently because of course no cons. So I'm looking to get some new ones soon. Soon! Oh dear. Not really, no. Oh. Dearie me. Oh, falling apart like a box of saucy meat on the delivery scooter. Ew! Also, Joanna, hi! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, and Bella, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Welcome. Welcome to a pizza about a pizza? A stream of welcome to a pizza. God damn it. Guys, look what you've done. I'm now introducing this stream as pizza. This stream is not pizza. Ah, dear. Is this what we wanted? Is this what was desired? Probably, honestly. Right, I'm going to pin this zip in because I would like to sew the zip in. Fatality. Oh dear. Yeah, gluten-free base options. So Domino's was kind of a nightmare for Freeform for like quite a while, and I ranted about this on stream for God knows how long. But like recently, they now do like a dairy-free, and I think they also do like the gluten-free as well. They only do a couple of pizzas with it. I don't know if that's specifically because of the times we're living in right now, because I know that they also do like a limited menu anyway, because I know you can't do the make your own with those options, which is a bit odd to me. Like you can't do a make your own and put like dairy-free cheese on it, for instance, or something like that. But it definitely feels like a start, and it's a start that I'm very happy with. It's a start that I will 100% take. I'll take that start. Yeah. Gluten-free base is common here too, usually cost a couple of extra bucks. Yeah, and the thing is, I think most of the time if it means you can eat, because I mean, I'm happy to pay the extra money for the extra cheese. Like, if it means I can have a pizza with everyone, for the most point. What if you're completely covered in the way kids cover their skateboards? Oh god. That isn't innuendo, then I don't know what is. The very least sexy innuendo I've ever heard. Oh dear. I am the cheese. The cheese holding the last remnants of that pizza together. Is that it?
Fatality.
The best cosplay pizza. Thank you. Appreciate it, Lasso. I do appreciate it. Welcome to pizza. But it's actually a cosplay, and I'm sorry I've probably disappointed you now. Because you were expecting pizza, but in fact it's cosplay. So sorry. Anyone who is expecting pizza and I've just presented cosplay, I'm so sorry. Fatality. I like the songs that have random words in them. Good, thanks. Having a good weird day as it's my daughter's first full day at school and the house is very quiet. Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine that must be weird. Again, especially with, like over the last few months with having people home more. Oh, dearie me. I hope it's a good weird though, and I hope things go well for her, of course. Nice time back seeing people. I'm sure that must be nice for her. Oh, Can we call the stream pizza from now on? I think it's false advertising if I do that, you know, because people love pizza. I think if I called the stream pizza, oh god, get on the thing. I think it'd be false advertising. Sure, man. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I think you were streaming earlier. I hope your stream went well. The stream is pizza because it's heckin' tasty. Oh, Mr. Thought. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Attaching this zip. Heckin' tasty. And it smells good too. Oh no. I might make my own baseless pizza. Jason, I believe in you. You'll make the best baseless pizza. I'm sure that's a pasta sauce, but I believe in you. Nonetheless, I believe. You should check out Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches. It's 100% random words and sampling. Oh, I'd probably love it, to be honest. It's so often though, these sort of songs, they really make me giggle because they random sample words. It's not like necessarily that it's a bad song or anything like that. I don't mean it like that, but you know when a song it randomly does sample a word and you're not expecting it because you know you've had several songs in a row where they don't randomly sample words, and so a song randomly samples a word and you're not expecting it and it makes you giggle because you're having a nice chat and then suddenly it's like fatality and you're like, oh okay, I suppose so. It's one of my favorites. I think that's why I like these sort of songs. Sorry, I'm just trying to do the zip up now. Get it past where the needle is. There we go. It'll make me sewing the rest of this. Because once again, I'm not using a zipper foot, even though I own a zipper foot. And would it make my life easier? Yeah, huh? But I'm not using it. Because I like to live I like to live dangerously. And also with difficulty. Both of these things I enjoy. It takes me back to the LSD days, oh no. You don't even need the drugs, just watch the music video. Got it. I'll try and check that out. Yeah, you know what? I like music recommendations. It means I discover bands and such that I wouldn't normally. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of discovering music. I like that. I like it. Boy needs therapy. Oh no, I don't need them. They're just super fun. Oh yeah, you definitely need to hear it, Jelly. Nice. You know what? I like the song recommendation. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. You do, Amelia. It's a good song. Okay. Oh my god, so many recommendations for this band. Oh my god. People love this band, and I've never even... Oh my god. Unfortunately, I don't think I can play it on stream because, you know, the copyright and everything like that. But I look forward to it. Okay, now we have to undo the zip again. It's a backwards and forwards with the zip, but that's okay. Back and forwards, but eventually we get there. Honestly, if the fabric was just honestly, half the size, this would be so much easier. But it's not half the size, and we make do with what we have, which is the full size fabric. There we go. Well, it's attached, so that's okay. Oh, wait! Is that these unique? Oh, the so unique. The so unique. Thank you so much for raiding. That's very kind of you. Hi. Welcome. We're talking about pizza without bass and songs. Welcome. And also I attached a zip. I'm proud. I'm proud. Oh, dear. I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing? Wait, I should be shouting people out. God damn. I'm a bad streamer. I'll do that now. I can find out what you were doing actually, because it should hopefully... No, you were doing makers and crafting! What were you making and crafting? I hope you're having a good time. We're making a skirt for Garbodor Cosplay, which is a Pokemon that is based on trash. And I can't... I will switch screens really quickly so you can see it. Because... There you go. So that's what we're making. We made this bodice. But it's a huge piece of fabric, so I'm trying to stay in the big screen so that people can see all of the fabrics. Oh, dear. And Marcy, hi! A so unique raid! I hope you're having a good day. I had a name change. I was... Oh, you were Aaron Lapton! Nice. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to have a good name change. I changed my name right now at the beginning of streaming. But then I also knew that I was going to. Because I was like, nah, I'm not keeping this name. We were talking about pizza without base. Is Dexter ill today? Mr. Kirk Dexter is in school. I'm afraid he's... Wait, what? Oh no, I don't know what this is. Were you embroidering? Lovely. Oh, I find embroidery very, very relaxing. I mean, I'm not super, super great at it or anything, but whenever I do it as part of a costume, super relaxing. I haven't really done any of it on stream yet though. None of the costumes, I think because they're all meant to be very, very quick costumes. None of the ones I've done on stream so far have included embroidery, but like I have done it, like I've used it on the Bard costume and stuff like that. On a lot of the longer costumes, I love adding it as like a feature because I just think it looks so cool and adds that like nice authenticity to like costumes that are meant to come from a different time frame and stuff like that. Or like a different world as well. And it adds that nice texture. I love it. Oh wait, BJB, hi! BJB123, nice. The nice rhymes. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to add the zip at this point, honestly. I could have, because now I don't think I'm going to be able to add a waistband. I've made decisions that don't really make a whole lot of sense, to be quite honest. But I was just like, you know what? I have a lot of energy right now, and when I have this energy, I'm just going to add the zip. Because later on, I might not have this energy. And you know what I'm not going to want to do? Add a zip. So I'm just going to do it now. Which means that I might not be able to do the waistband, but that's okay. If I can't do the waistband, that's okay. I will live, in fact, and so will the costume. We will both live. And go about our day absolutely fine. Away, away, away. Fine. I don't know what I sue there, but I sue something. Oh, those are the lyrics to the song. Oh, okay, I was like, wait a minute, Mr. Thorpe, I don't know what it says. It's like a Beck song from the early days. Oh, nice. What is my favorite Pokemon? Bellsprout. Bellsprout's been my favorite Pokemon for the longest time because, you know, his walk cycle is so derpy. I think he brings so much joy. I just love him. He's such a happy little character. I think he brings a lot of joy, and I like Pokemon that bring joy. And he brings me joy. Now, it's not the best zip application, but I will take it. It does, in fact, open and close. And I'll honestly, I'll take that. I did put in the zip before I did the layer above, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to put the zip in the layer above. So I might have to do them as two separate ones. Maybe the layer above will be elastic. I don't know. I'm not, because this is going to be a tight layer. The layer above is not going to be tight. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. We'll have to work that out. Oh, it could be like a cape. That'd be really cool. So here's the thing. Because I make changes as I go, I then have to adapt to the changes that I make. I don't know if anyone else does that with cosplay. It kind of makes your life a nightmare, but I do be doing that. Right, I did this one next because I wanted to attach the two smaller panels so I didn't accidentally sew them incorrectly later on. That's why I did that. So let's do those next. I need you to move further back. This morning my phone was on 1% for 5 hours. How is that possible? Maybe it's because your phone lied to you and it was like, I'm on 1%, so charge me. But in reality, it wasn't actually on 1%, it was just whining because it wanted charge. My phone used to do that when the battery was degraded. Oh no, or that. That could also be it. I just give personalities to inanimate objects. The software wouldn't work out how much charge it had left. Oh no! That does not sound good. That does not sound good. Whereas I'm like, your phone's being whiny. It just wants charge. It doesn't need it. Oh dear. Oz, hi! All about that bass. About that bass. Except we also like the one that goes over the top. Both are good. Unless you're talking about the pizza. In that case, Jason is definitely all about not the bass. He doesn't want the bass. Oh dear. How you doing, Oz? Gotta. This is the extra panel that I'm pinning in now, which is basically just to increase the bottom width of the skirt, but not to add any extra to my waist. And it's gonna go around the back. So it's for the boot, basically. This is for the boot. A boot panel. Like a good boot panel on a skirt. I mean, once I put this on the mannequin, this isn't actually gonna this isn't to go over like a hoop skirt or anything like this. I don't want this to poof out too much. I actually want this to fall quite down. I'm gonna put a petticoat underneath it for sure, but I think that is probably all I'm gonna do, is put like a petticoat underneath it, because I have hoop skirts. I could definitely put a hoop skirt underneath it, but I'm not sold on the idea of it being like huge. Oh, also, I was gonna show this on stream. I never did. But I kept it in here so I could show you. This is the parasol I've been talking about, which I found on the ceiling of a shop, and I was like, is this on sale? And they were like, yeah, but it's like, you know, reduced because it's on the ceiling. And so I got it for like really cheap. And I'm gonna have to synthetic dye it, which I won't be able to do on stream because it needs a huge tub to dye in. So it's like a grey colour. But yeah, I got this. And like, it's so fancy. Yeah. I've been meaning to show that on stream for like a week. But it's not been in this room, it's been downstairs with the umbrellas. I don't know why I put it with the umbrellas. I was like, this is umbrella shaped. I'll put it with the umbrellas. I mean, I wasn't going to use it as an umbrella, so I don't know why I put it down there, but I did. I'm good, thanks. Junk in the trunk padding? Yeah. Well, not padding, but like extra fabric so like it ruffles, like, or like falls more at the back. Also, I'm gonna have to iron all of this. Like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, oof. Oof, you do be needing some ironing, though. Big oof. What are some of the most bizarre music videos you guys have seen? I saw that I think it's French, and it's animated, and it was pretty grim, and I can't remember what it's called, but it kind of went like minorly viral because it was like kind of grim. I think it was like, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of grim, and that's probably one of the weirdest ones. I don't remember what the song was called. Apex Twins Window Licker. Window Licker! Oh my god, that's a name. But I don't recommend it to go watch it if you are a young bean. Because, yeah, it's quite... I don't know. Weird. I guess it deals with like more adult themes, but like it's also weird as heck. I didn't like it. But I found it interesting. Listen, you draw me in with an animated music video and I'm like, whoa, animated music video, yes please. And then you show me that and I'm like, Jesus, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. I just wanted to see something animated. Ah, dear. Oh, Johnny freaked me out the heck as a kid. Oh no! It's a great song, but the video is pretty out there. Apex Twins need therapy. Lie down the coat. He's a nut. He's crazy in the coconut. I haven't had coconut in the longest time. I feel like, it's normally in desserts? Actually no, that's probably a lie, because I've probably had it in curry. Like if we've had a takeaway, but like, it feels to me like I haven't had coconut in the longest time. And I really like coconut. I think coconut's pretty delicious. Although I feel like I know a surprising amount of people that are allergic to coconut. I never thought of coconut as something that a lot of people were allergic to. But then, I don't know, I met a lot of people that were allergic to coconut, and it kind of surprised me. I wonder how difficult it is to live in a world where you're allergic to coconut. Probably, maybe not as bad as like dairy. Because I do know someone who is like not lactose intolerant but allergic to dairy. And that one seems quite hard because like milk powder seems to be in literally everything and that has dairy in it. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Like, for things like curries as well, which quite often have coconut in them, that'd probably be quite tricky. And I really like desiccated coconut, though. Which definitely has coconut in it. Fever by Ghost by Source is a pretty cool animated video that's bizarre but in a fun way. Source by Fever by Ghost, rather. Oh, the Basement Jack song where they're the monkeys. Can you imagine surviving a plane crash to wash up on a deserted island but you're allergic to coconuts? Oh, where's your head at? Yeah. Oh. Where's your head at? Yeah, that would suck if you were to wash up on a deserted island just to be surrounded by the food that you're allergic to. That is like that sounds like something in like that sounds like a horror movie. Just washing up but everything is deadly. Oh my god. No. Right, that is one of the first small ruffly butt panels. And yeah, it just starts like there. So it adds like that little extra volume at the back. And then I need to do the other side. Yeah. And then basically also up all of these seams, that's going to be the center of where but on the top layer of where the climbing bits are going to be. Yeah, that's going to be good. I think that's going to look really good. I'm confident that's going to look pretty cool. I'll be honest, I don't really watch a lot of music videos. I do listen to, I love listening to music, and I do listen to a lot of music, but I don't often watch the videos. Like, sit down and just listen to music, that's pretty unusual for me. I don't know. Not unless someone sits me down and is like, you've got to see this. And even then I'd be a bit like, eh? I don't know, but I've been like that always, really. That's not a new thing. I don't like sitting down and just doing one thing. It's like, you know, if I can like listen to music and then sew in the background, that's perfect for me. And then maybe if there is like a very eye-catching music video, maybe I'll pause for a second and be like, what's going on over there then? Like, what is this? But I'm unlikely to just like go through someone's whole album and watch all of their music videos. And I'll be honest, most of the time I purposefully, if I want to listen to like a whole album of somebody, I'll find the version where it is just their album cover in the background rather than any of their music videos, because I can sometimes find the visuals a little distracting from what I'm doing because I'm normally making something. So yeah, I tend to do it like that. I never really got big into videos until YouTube became a big thing. Yeah, that's fair. That definitely makes it easier to see them unless you're like watching it on the television. I'll be honest though, I probably saw more music videos when I was younger because I watched them, like listened to music on the television, like through the music channel. And so I would have probably seen more music videos then than I do now. Whereas now, like if I, you know, you type in a song that you want to listen to and there's normally like the option with the music video if it exists, the lyric video if that's what you want to watch, or the, because you want to like see the lyrics, which is fair, or the album cover just on its own. I'll normally, as long as it's like official, go for that one. If it's like a bit of an odd one where it's like the quality isn't great, I'm not going to go for that. Yeah. I only found out that the videos, because I link friends via text more for the purpose of sending the song, but then I made the mistake of just blindly linking a video to an entirely inappropriate video, so I make sure I know what the videos are for the songs I really like. Yeah, for sure. No, I get that. That is not ideal. Right, let's get the boot panel in there. And then it will just be adding the front ones. This might still end up being just a little bit large on the waist, but if it is, I'll add a couple of like pleats in and try and make it look like a feature. That tends to be what I do. Add pleats, becomes feature. Because I normally add extra fabric rather than less fabric, so because I'd rather be too big than too small. It's nothing worse than making something and it's too small and you're like, ah! And I have to add a panel. I don't want to add a panel. That's the worst. God, this is big. There's so much fabric. I love making dresses like this though. I mean, technically this is a skirt and bodice, but I'll be honest, if I wasn't having to probably travel with this, because I'll be honest, I kind of want to take this to a con at some point. If the plan wasn't to one day travel with this, I would make it as a dress, but yeah. Traveling with these things, it's easier to have them in 2 parts, because then I don't have to worry about it like getting damaged by being in one part, especially because it's got plastic sewed into it. Yeah, it's probably safer. Finding a great artist, but oh, sorry, Findley is a great artist, but she's got some really raunchy videos for a few of her songs. Yeah, probably. No, I don't know, because like I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with like raunchy videos or anything like that. It's if the thumbnail is really raunchy that I'm not sure it can be linked in the Discord. At least not without like something put over it, because again in the Discord we do have people that are younger, and I'm not sure what it would be great to do with that. Oh dear. We'll try to keep it safe for work. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. Not trimming. There we go. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. No! I'm consumed with fabric. Right, I'm gonna attach the panel that I made already. So I had done one. To the top. Move back! I'm not linking it, never again. You can look it up for your damn self. Fair enough. No, fair enough. Yeah, you have to be a bit careful with videos like that, because... Not that, of course, people won't necessarily look it up for them damn self. I just don't want to be responsible for that. Oh, also, I'm really sorry if there's any background noise at the moment. I don't know what is driving by. I assume a very large vehicle, but it do be kind of loud outside right now. It sounds like an aeroplane's driving by. It could be flying by. I don't think so. I think it's on the road. There's something very loud outside. Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. That friend is maybe needs a service. I think it's just like a lorry that needs a service, to be quite honest. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, it's loud. Oh Sai, thank you for the host. Also Sai, how you doing? I hope you are having a good day. There is a very loud vehicle outside our house right now. It be there. Why could you not learn? Wait, the R word here. What did I say? Airplane? No, it's got an R in it. R. Oh, responsibility? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, there I am saying it again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, and KitKat, welcome back. I hope that your Zoom went well. Oh no! Gasp! You said it again! I'm so sorry. I had to remember what it was, and then when I remembered, I immediately repeated it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. Oh. Yes, I am in fact the worst. Oh my god. Get on there. Yeah, this is the thing. I think if I did this in the small camera, there would be no context for the amount of fabric that would appear on screen, and it would just look like I was wading through gold, which honestly sounds lovely, but it'd be very intense. Sigh, no! No, sigh! I'm sorry, I will not say it again. At least not on purpose. I'll do my best to improve. I'll do my absolute best. We have a difference in length here. Oh my god, difference in length. I'll have to trim that later. But you know what? The back is longer than the front, which I'll take that. Because I'd rather the booty be longer than the front. Because generally, you kind of need that with skirts. Because you don't tend to bend backwards, but you will like lean over forwards more. So you need that extra at the back. Okay, I'm gonna go in a slight angle there. There we go. Ah, get on there. Okay, right. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. It is such a hefty piece of fabric. Whew. Little Aussie Duchess, hi, how you doing? What you making? Twitch reviews, tell me if you're alright, got it up. Oh, I will show you. I'm sorry. To be fair, give me a break from moving this. We're making a trash princess costume. It's just huge. We're making the skirt today. So I've already done the bodice. The bodice is behind me. And I've already done the wig. The wig is really, really behind me. Off camera behind me. But we're doing the skirt at the moment. And this is the first session of skirt. So at the moment we're just quickly getting the parts to go under the overlay of the skirt together. So really the base of the base together. And then I'm gonna have to make some pom-poms later. Because I want these little the spots from Garbodor that are, oh, and musical Nina, hi! Thank you for the host. Yeah, I want the spots on Garbodor which are pink and blue. I want them to be little pink and blue pom-poms. Just sat on the skirt. I think that'd be really cute. I hope your morning is going well. Just popping in to say hello. It is going well. Thank you, Nina. I hope your day is also going very well. It must be quite early for you. I hope it is good. And my day is good, thank you, Sai. It is good. We had soup. We had soup on stream, which, because I made enough soup for 1.5 bowls, to be honest. So I had 1 bowl with my lunch, and then I had half a bowl on stream in my cup. Because, yeah, we had so much soup. So much soup. Yeah, it's good. It's been good. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you, Ozzy. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've done a few Pokemon now. I'm enjoying them. Oh, and thank you for the follow. It's very kind. Jesus. All of the love. The thing is, because it's such a big skirt, it's a lot of fabric to work through. So it's a lot of just wrestling the fabric and pushing it through the machine. Even though the fabric itself is not huge or very thick, there's a lot of it to get through. Baze, hi! Why are we not talking about strawberry-filled donuts? Because I don't have any. And Baze, I'm gonna get hungry. And I only just ate soup. And I'm gonna get hungry. Soup for the win. I love soup. We're having a soup-filled week because we have so many ingredients to make soup multiple times this week. But you know what? It's gonna become winter soon. And winter is the season of soup. Especially because we're doing spookier things on stream. I'm gonna want soup. Soup for spooks. Also hi to you and all lovely friends. Yeah. Yeah. Big hi. Oh. I will tell you though. Baze, I am wrestling fabric today. It might look calm, but there is no calm here. It's only wrestling. Wrestling fabric because it's pretty lightweight, but damn, it does not want to go through. Because there's so much of it, and it's just no, we don't want to go through the machine. What we want to do is fall onto your lap constantly. No, I really don't want that. Okay, how are we going around the waist? What are we looking like? We're looking like we're gonna have too much fabric around the waist, but that's okay. That is okay. It's gonna fit me a bit too much, but that's all right. The booty bits are looking great. they look great. So this is where it comes out. I don't know how well you can see it. But that extra piece there comes out just there. And that's where we get that extra panel for the booty. So it's like, it'll look like I have extra fabric at the back, which is what I want. It's what I want. I want the extra fabric there. Ah. Pro crafted they're doing. Oh, thank you. I mean, I literally, all of these are guesses, guess pieces, but I think with the skirt you can kind of do that. Like, is it a triangle with enough space for your waist? Yes? You're probably okay. You've probably done all right. That's kind of what we've done. It's big triangles, space for waist, good. And then that's how we've done this. I'm just going to leave this on my waist for now. There we go. A bumbling bee, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Welcome. We are just attaching pieces of fabric together for a skirt for Garbodor. Am I following a pattern? No. So basically I designed the cosplay and then we make it. And you know what? Sometimes I change bits because I'm like, a part way through, I'm not happy with how it looks, so I think of something I like better. But with this one so far, we haven't changed too much. The big puffy part on the sleeve, because when we made the bodice, if I go into, sorry, I'm going to flick between cameras so much, that's changed, because when we made the bodice, it ended up being really much more feminine than I imagined, and we added like flowers and stuff like that. So instead, we've gone for, oh, Bumbling Bee, thank you for the follow, it's very kind of you. We've decided to go for these two parts, so we'll have like some pleats that go over the arm and some pleats that hit at about this part. And when I make the gloves, there'll be pleats at the top of the gloves as well, just because it ended up being a lot more feminine than I imagined. And also that's the same colour as the fabric that I'm working with now, so it ties that in nicely with the skirt part. So yeah, we're kind of just following that. I mean, I've made this kind of bodice before, not exactly the same, but like similar. Also, this isn't pinned the whole way around, hence why it's falling a little bit weird at the side. So I've just kind of draped it over it for now. But what I do is I like measure myself, get like sometimes a duct tape pattern. So this is done by just measuring myself. That's done by the duct tape pattern, and work with that. And yeah, we work it out. And sometimes it makes a mistake and we fix it, and sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't, so that's good. You're doing great, I'm sewing too. I picked watching this to have a sewing buddy. Oh, Bumbling, I'm glad, yeah. I do the same thing, to be fair, if I'm doing a big project. To be fair, I might just do this last bit in main cam so I can actually, I feel like I chat to people a bit more. But yeah, I normally find someone, I'm just like, you sew, I sew, great. Or you craft, I'm crafting, great. Something similar. So it keeps me in the zone. The actual things, or cosplay beer and banana. Wait, actual beer and banana. I got my beer and my banana. Nice. A beer and banana. Jesus. What is this so cool? An interesting bag. Thank you, Bumblin. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's got a bin bag in it, so the fabric behind the ribbon there is like one of our bin bags. Obviously, like not used or anything like that. It's just a bin bag. And yeah. That's what we do. That's what we do. Also, I tried doing a duct tape pattern once and I absolutely ruined it. Yeah, they're really useful when you get the hang of it. But like, yeah, the first few I did, I was like, I thought I was doing really well until I tried to put the thing on, and I'm like, yo, this isn't me in this. Either I've lost weight, no, either I've gained weight, or this is like 3 sizes too small. Yeah, it took a little bit of trial and error. Yeah, what are you two working on? You two crafty people that have joined. What are you guys doing? What you doing? Beer banana, you trying to get indigestion? I think no, 0. With everything that Jason has said today about what he craves and what his diet is, I'm just going to assume that Jason has an iron gut. Wonder if I can Tim Tam Slam beer? Oh no, I don't know what that is, and I don't think I want to. Birana. Banana near. Banana near? But yeah. I like making my own patterns generally, because I don't know. There's a small enjoyment out of it that I get. Like, it's kind of frustrating, but like I like it, or I like working without a pattern and making mistakes. One or the other. Both is good. I like both. For different reasons. I'm trying to make a simple skirt to start off. It's kind of like a circle skirt. Nice. I'm going to make a co-ord next, hopefully. Lovely. I feel like that's a really nice way of going actually, because a skirt's a really nice place to start because you don't necessarily need a pattern for it. So you're not having to work with lots of paper straight off the bat. And also it's not too much fabric. That's nice. Yeah, and then going to a cord from that. That's a really nice step from there. I like that. But then half the time Jason comes in telling us that he's seeing Starsy's dying of food poisoning. This is also true actually. So I'm not sure if, maybe Jason doesn't have an iron gut. Okay, yeah, Zero, you make a fair point. You make a fair point. Maybe I'm overestimating the Jason gut. I have an iron gut. I accidentally saw the top of it. What? Oh god, that's not good. That is not good. I'm sewing a bunch of face masks in prep for an event this weekend. I wish I was doing something a little bit more fun. I feel that, like, don't get me wrong, like, obviously, I've made quite a few face masks, and it is like a nice simple project, but it's very repetitive. It's very, very repetitive. It is a lot of the same step over and over and over again, and yeah, even though you can use some nice fabrics and such, it's a lot of the same. And they do take longer, I think, than I thought they would. Like, when I first started making face masks, I was like, oh, I can probably whack a few of these out every half an hour, but like, actually, I can maybe make 3 an hour, I think, of the type that I was making, and yeah, not super fast, and I've run out of bobbin. I feel betrayed. Bobbin, I thought you were still there. And I've only just now noticed that you're not, and you didn't make your noise that you sometimes make. Bobbin, how could you? Oh, thank you. Hopefully the cold goes well. Yeah, that is a really nice idea. I hadn't thought of that. That's lovely. I think skirt's a really good one. I think a lot of people do that. It's a good starting one. But yeah, cord, great. There we go. Here we go. What sort of event? That's a good question. Like, what events are happening? I guess it's different in different parts of the world, isn't it? I was going to say over here, not so much, because in the UK we're not allowed to meet in more than groups of like... Well, in the Wales we are, but most of the UK it's groups of 6. Also, Jelly, a Tim Tam spam is when you have a Tim Tam. I don't know what a Tim Tam is. And bite one corner, and then bite the opposite corner, and then suck your drink through the Tim Tam. Oh, Tim Tam's chocolate. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's like a biscuity, chocolatey thing. Also, Sai, a horn. Okay, everyone prepare. We have a horn. Oh, there you go. An outdoor market. It's the first time I felt comfortable enough with their distancing policies. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Honestly, I would have loved to have gone to some car boot sales this year, but I'm just not sure. First of all, I tend to work, well, I say I tend to, I always work Sundays. And they're always on Sundays, so it would be difficult for me to go anyway. And also, I don't think most of them are very full at the moment, because most people aren't comfortable going, and I can understand why. And yeah, it's all a bit of a palaver, But I love car boot sales. Although I have learned since streaming that this maybe is not so much of a popular thing elsewhere in the world. So I guess for those who don't have them, it's basically loads of people bring their old stuff and they go to a field, and it's organized. It's not them organizing it. It is organized as an event. And then they, they maybe have a table, or maybe they put it in their car boot and you sell it. And it's normally very cheap. It's normally very, very cheap. So you can get old fabric very easily. I buy a lot of curtains normally at car boots because I love the lining fabric, and sometimes the outside fabrics are really good for things like corsets and such. Thick. You can just put it in the middle. But yeah, I love car boot. I miss those. Maybe I'll see if there's one somewhere for this weekend. Lovely. Eep! A horn. A horn has sounded. We like to party. We like to party. Yeah, I love car boot sales. You get some proper good deals there as well. So it's like, it's good, but yeah, it's difficult if you work weekends because they do tend to, but the ones I know at least, they tend to be on Sundays. And I work Sundays, and it's not very easy to take holiday at the moment because, of course, of the whole furloughing thing kind of bothered up all of the holiday for the year it did. Which, you know, I can't really complain about because I did technically get like 3 months off. So, fair enough, but yeah. Hey ho. Hey ho. We have those garage sales or yard sales. Yeah, so it's kind of like a yard sale. But imagine like hundreds of people going to one field and hosting their own yard sale next to each other. It's like that. It's exactly like that. It sounds super fun. I want car boot sales. I love car boot sales. It's great. They're great. You get really good deals. And I think because everyone's there as well, there's very, very competitive prices because it's not like one person's yard sale. It's like everyone's yard sale. I mean, you do get people that go there and specifically look for like antiques and stuff like that. So you are getting people that are going there and it's like almost their job to go to car boot sales. But most people are people like me that just, you know, we go, if we see a deal, we get it. So I get it. I used to get like a lot of my clothes from car boot sales because you just get like old, it's like going to charity shops, but like you just, you know, you go straight to the people that are getting rid of it, and it's like, in, you know, charity shops you might get clothes for like a few quid without no word of a lie. You'd pick up like a shirt like this for 10p. It's, or I guess, you know, translating to dollars, it'd be like, you know, 20 cents. It's really cheap. And there'd be nothing wrong with it, it's just secondhand. Really, really cheap, like insanely cheap. Because people are just trying to get rid of it. They're just trying to get rid of it. They just don't want to take it to A, the dump, or B, a charity shop. They just don't want to go anywhere else. They just want to get rid of it then and there. And it's great. It's great. Oh. Wait, so you literally just buy the linings of car boots. Oh wait, never mind. It's sold for them. From them. Yeah. No. You don't buy the boots of cars. No. It's yeah. It's people come in their cars. And then they sell it out of the boot of their car, or they like get a table and they sit in the boot of their car normally, is what I see. It's people sitting in the boot of their car with a table in front of it. So yeah. And there's flea markets too, but those are a bit more permanent and usually housed in a building. Yeah, we definitely have those as well. And normally the prices are a little bit higher there in like flea markets because it's a little bit more permanent and like, yeah. Going to start a movement here. Car boot sales sound too awesome to miss out on. It's a really easy way as well. It's like a lot of people will sell in a car boot sale if they're like moving house, or if they've had like a kid move out of their house recently. Maybe their kid's gone to university or something, and they're like, I have now left with a lot of useless junk that I don't need anymore. And like charity stores around us, unless you have a furniture charity store, maybe they don't take anything other than clothing and maybe DVDs. So they don't take very much, or books as well maybe, but they can't take very much else. So you'll be left with a lot of stuff that, you know, could have been honestly quite often from like your kid's childhood all the way up. And it could be in good condition, and you're just like, well, I don't necessarily want to go through the hassle of listing all of this on eBay or something like that to get rid of it. So you take it all to the car boot sale, and somebody else who's maybe just had a baby or has a kid could go there and buy your old stuff that is still in good nick very, very, very cheap. And it's like, it's really good. It's a really good system, because, you know, a lot of it you don't necessarily need first hand, and it will still be like, especially with younger kids, because they grow out of it so quick. I mean, there will definitely be things that you will want to buy first hand, and they won't necessarily be sold at car boot, to be fair, but like a lot of it, I mean, we got, when before we got a hamster at one point, we found a car boot sale this huge, like all of these hamster cage parts, and they were like, so you could like pods, and then you had like connecting tubes between them and stuff like that, and we got tons of them. And then we went back to a car boot sale another week, and we found more parts that were part of the same sort of set that we could then connect and expand our hamster cage even larger. It ended up being huge. This hamster lived in a palace, to be quite honest. But you know, and again, we got them very, very, very cheap. These things normally cost like 80, 90 quid online, and we got them for like a fiver, like 6 quid. Because they were just trying to, they didn't have a hamster anymore. They didn't need them. And they were just trying to like get rid of them because it wasn't something they could give to a charity store. So they just didn't need them. And yeah, we got them. That's good. I will join this movement. Might be hard depending on how far we are, but long distance support. Yeah. No, I love car boot sales. I honestly, I think they're great. I think they're really, really good. Especially for stuff like that where it's like, literally, and I think it's really good as well for like, I don't know how common haggling is, but in car boot sales, everything is haggling. You haggle everything, and it's a really fun environment. Like it's not like a rude thing, but like it's really like you walk up and you be like, how much this then? And they'll be like, it's a tenner. Oh no, not for that, not for that. I'll give you fiver for it. I'll be like, oh, fiver, nah, seven, oh. £6. All right, there you go. All right, I'll give you 6. And then like for everything, for literally everything. Pretty much. And like maybe not so much the clothing, because normally it'd be like in a pile, or maybe you'll be like, there'll be like a pile and they'll be like, oh, it's 20p each, and you'd be like, oh, I could give you six for a pound. I'm like, all right, fair enough. Oh, and Otata, thank you for the host. That's very, very kind of you. How you doing, Otata? So you're late. No, do not apologize. I hope you are having a good day. We're talking about haggling. Hamster reveal. We don't have a hamster, so right now. So that was when I was still living with my parents. So bear in mind, this was like 7 years ago. My parents, I think, still have the hamster cage. If they have, or maybe they don't. They maybe have given it away at a car boot sale, possibly. Or maybe they gave it to someone else who had a hamster. I'm not sure, because they don't have a hamster right now either. But unless they're planning on getting another one, I'm not sure. But I'm not allowed pets in this house, so yeah, sad times, sad times. Worldwide movement. I'm not strudel. Hi. Oh, am I a warrior today? Amazing. To be fair, I feel like it. Like the amount that I've been wrestling. Also, because I was wrestling this all morning as well, trying to cut it into the pieces. Like my arms are tired. I hope you're having a good day, Watch Student. I hope you're having a lovely day as well. Oh, and minimal hi. Wait, what was it today? Helikin Munchie Craft. I like it when there's munchie in it. I shall be the most munchy jellyfish. I hope you're having a good day, Minimal, as well. There's a new girl I'm afraid of because she looks really serious and I'm more the class crown. Oh no! Also, we want 2 horns. We can have 2 horns. You know what? It'd be like that sometimes. I think sometimes people think that I'm scary because like I don't know, I think it's maybe because my eyebrows are quite low and I tend to like have quite dark eyes. And maybe it's because my hair's dyed, so like I can be quite like, maybe from a distance I'm scary. I don't consider myself to be a particularly scary person if I open my mouth, but I think sometimes people consider me to be quite scary. I definitely get looks like people being like, oh no, she's approaching me, and oh dear, what do I say? And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be seen as intimidating. The last thing I want, but I'm also not going to stop dyeing my hair. If that's what intimidates you, I'm sorry. But like, I don't want to be seen as intimidating. Oh dear. Jelly scary? Ha ha ha. Like, I don't think that I'm actually a scary person, but yeah. I don't want to intimidate anyone, it's not my intention. Oh dear. Yeah, terrifying. Nah. But like, I think it's just like the resting face. And also with the mask on, maybe, if like this part's covered with a mask. I don't know. I don't think that I'm particularly scary, but I definitely get people being like, oh, I don't want to sit near her on the public transport, and I'm like, why? Why not? Oh, maybe scary? Hell nah, it's fine. I don't even get to know her. Oh, fair enough. You know, she might be a sweetie. Munchkins are cute when they try to be scary. I'm like, I don't try to be scary. I specifically try and like raise my eyebrows a bit and like be like, so that people don't think that I'm like intimidating or scary, and like you don't all need to crowd on the other side of the bus and stuff like that. Like I don't bite, I'm not scary. But generally it's like me and then like everyone else, and it doesn't matter where I sit. And I don't know why, if it's just because I'm younger or something like that. But yeah, or if I look a bit alternative, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, people be and I just want to look not scary, so I do my best. A teeny British lady saying, "Oh dear, board up the windows, so spoopy. It leaves a wholesome, sweet little bean. It's impossible for you to be scary." Well, I don't try to, but there we are. There we are. I mean, what I would say is, like, at work, I think people approach me a lot more, and like really, it's not an issue there. It's mainly just on things like public transport that I see it, where it's like, there is a lot of free seats, which is, I guess, kind of nice in some ways in the current situation. Always around me. Like, no one wants to go near me. And I was like, I don't know if I look like I carry like a disease. I don't think that I do. Or if it is just because, like, and this has happened for a long time, to be fair, where it's like, maybe I look a bit more intimidating. But yeah, people don't go near me. Compared to, like, they'll go down the other end of the train, or they'll like look like they're gonna sit down, look at me, and then keep walking, and I'll be like, okay. But it's not like I'm looking at them like, how dare you sit down. I'm just there like, maybe I'll nod in their general direction, like, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't do anything. Oh, I'm not stirring up trouble. Dear. I don't know what people think of me. There's 2 class clowns, me and my boyfriend. We are matching clowns. Aww, that's really sweet. You have to hand it to short people because they usually can't reach themselves. Minimal! But I'm not short. This is the thing. Like, I am technically above average height. Technically, like, I'm technically tall. I'm sure that's a shame. You look cool. Thank you, Momo. That's very kind of you. Also, I hope you're having a good day. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't think that I look intimidating. But there we are. I mean, I do also, like, I guess because of work, I wear all black. But again, like, I don't think I look that alternative, particularly. Not specifically. And even if I did, it wouldn't make me like a spoopy person. Maybe if I change my hair color, I'll see if people sit next to me more. Maybe it's specifically the green that's putting people off. Maybe they're like, you know, red hair, sure. Green, not so keen on that one. Munchkin, do you want the brutal honest answer to that question? Go for it. For me, you'll always look awesome. Thank you. Maybe they just don't like people. That could also be it. Ah. Generally, the elderly like sitting near me, so there's always that. They'll always smile back. It's just like people my age or people like a little older than me, and they're like, oh no, nowhere near that person, and they'll all group together at the other side, and I'm like, okay. Maybe they can sense that I'm someone who does sewing and like knitting and stuff like that. And they're like, we don't want to sit near that person. They're not cool enough. And I'm like, how dare you? Sewing is the coolest hobby in the world. I don't know what you're talking about. Or maybe they just sense that they're not cool enough to sit near me. And that's what it is, because they don't sew. Oh dear. Oh. Thanks, looking forward to Trader Joe's trip later. I hear a lot about Trader Joe's in like videos when people do like cooking things, and they're like, yeah, we nipped to Trader Joe's and we picked up this, and this. Because I live in the UK, I've never been to a Trader Joe's. I have a lot of curiosity about this shop because I've never been. But it sounds interesting. You know who says I'm technically above average height? Short people. There's no. You know who says it? People that are technically above average height, which does make me tall. Someone gets on the bus and walks past Jelly and she mumbles, I'm technically tall, in a defeated voice. No. I'm a short person. I cannot agree. I've always said I'm short because I enjoyed being short. That's fair. I think It's just sort of become a thing that I say now, which is that I'm above average height. Jelly is clearly intimidating. Likyo, no! I think they can sense that. They can sense the sewing power. They can sense it. Can you have green hair? Most people likely assume you're either an emo, vegan, or lesbian. Either way, anger and radical ideas. And you want people to shout that. Wait, do you think that's what it is? Or they might think they've watched like Batman and they assume that I'm a villain. Sorry, I just suddenly thought. Emos, vegans, and lesbians. Those are all very different. I'm trying to think. I've not ever been vegan. But I don't eat very much meat. No, that's not really true actually. I eat chicken and I like fish. I struggle with red meat more but that's mainly just because of my stomach. Yeah, more than anything. It's not great. But I got an iffy stomach. I don't really have an emo phase. Or you know, I wouldn't say that like gothic or like that kind of emo gothic or like, you know, the scene or any of that kind of look has never really been my cup of tea. I've always been more about putting as much physical color on my body as possible, being like pink, purple, blue, red, more color. I definitely did that at one point where it was just a cacophony of color. It was a lot. It was a bit much. But yeah, I've toned it down more now. But it probably wasn't that. Girls are cool, but I'm not a lesbian. But so that would probably be going a bit far. So yeah, they'd be making the wrong assumption, unfortunately, every way. Hey ho. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh dear. In reality, I'd probably just be like, hey, you like anime? No, I wouldn't say that. But honestly, those are the kind of conversations where I feel like it turns to that with strangers. Be like, no, because you know what happens is, I end up talking about sewing, and then they'll be like, what do you sew? And I'll be like, do you like anime? So like, I do say that to like a scary amount of strangers at this point. So much anger, so much anger. If you're ever gonna see me in public, you'll notice I don't see gender in clothes. I just buy stuff that's nice. Like, honestly as well, I don't know how many clothing stores have Primark. Primark has like a t-shirt section in the women's section and the men's section. They're very similar, and the men's section is cheaper. Wait. Beggar's the ultimate combo as a combo. Sounds like those people can sense your opinions. We hit up Trader Joe's a lot when staying in California. Was great. I want to try it just because of all the cooking channel. Also, I'm catching up on chat because I'm behind. Yeah, I want to try it because of all the cooking channels that mention it. And also because they seem to have a lot of frozen stuff that sounds kind of good. My siblings call me baby even though I'm above average height and they're giants. I also live with the sibling that is a fair bit taller than me. She, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Isn't it amazing how often they often can't just be one of those three things. It's always a damn package. You're 4'8". Oh, ta. Amazing. Wait, that's really cool. I feel like ta. Are you one of those people where if you look at like this, like the details of an anime character, you're actually the height of an anime character? Because that's pretty cool. I've lived on top of a Trader Joe's years ago. It was an incredible bumbling bee. Oh my god. That does sound incredible. That sounds like living the dream. Dream come true for me. Nightmare for my wallet. That's another way of putting it. A dream come true. Also nightmare. What I kind of just want is like living close to like a corner shop or living close to something like that, because if it's too close, it becomes a nightmare. Jelly equals Batman villain is not a hot take I expected. I was like, wait a minute, like green hair Batman villain? I had a 1 hour emo phase and I'm over it. It's a lot of like, don't get me wrong, the look is intense. There's a lot of work. I was a dispatch mode fan for 17 years in my youth. There was an emo before emo even existed. It was called a synth fan. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I had a mild emo phase when I was 8, but I don't think I ever had one. Fair, Jelly. I'm not really into emo stuff. Also, Jelly is making a trash Pokemon cosplay. Now I'm into trash. Trash for sure. Not lesbian or emo or full anger. I think Trace is just projecting. Trace is just projecting? If I was lesbian and emo, I'd probably be happier than I am minimal. I'm sorry. Minimal. No. I'm sorry. If I am a lesbian, but I'm not full of anger or emo. This is the thing. I think like a lot of generalization. Also, if you could identify lesbians if they all had green hair. I mean, 1 would be hilarious. 2, it'd make things a lot easier, but also like it'd be very intense. Because I'm not sure if it'd be like you'd come out of the womb with green hair, or would at some point you just suddenly be like, it's green now. Oh my god, it'd be funny though. It would be funny though. Oh, Jelly, this conversation has solidified you as one of my favorite streamers. Oh no. This one. Oh dear. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the conversation, Mr. Thorpe. If you knew how many Jallow and oh god, that one always. Sorry, not that I don't. The word belongs. I struggle. Just people that are here in Sweden to anything that looks even remotely out of the norm. You see where my comments come from. Excuse me. Sorry. There are some words I struggle with a little bit. You're definitely one of my favorites. Oh, Kit Kat, thank you so much. You just need some of those comments, so I have no idea. Try dating in Austin, Texas. I'm very open-minded and non-judgmental of other folks' way of life, but I'm pretty traditional myself when it comes to dating, and half the women are lesbians and another quarter of the men, and you'd have a hard time telling if they didn't tell you first. It's very tricky here. You wanted something there, I mean, I think having that openness to be like, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. But then, of course, in some areas of the world, that becomes quite a dangerous thing to say still, or you can't be open because of family, stuff like that, so it'd be nice if you could just be open everywhere. You can't, but because of, well, it's not so easy as that always, but which isn't good, but it would be nice. And yeah, if it could just be the green hair. Just keep it behind closed doors so that people don't know. The people that are the rude dudes don't know. But if you have the green hair, it means that you're into women. There you go. Secret code. But then it also would mean that you could never change your hair color. And I don't know, that kind of suck. But I guess it would also mean you could take yourself off the market if you weren't interested for a while. Sue, I say, yes, Sue. Wait, Sue is your. Oh, Sue is my best girl. Sue is best girl for me from Hero Academia. She is my favorite. Frog Girl, so cute. I love her. I love how just like I feel like whenever she gave me like the most realistic emotions, and that like when she was upset, she just says, and I love her. I love her. I had green hair until I shaved my head in quarantine, but I don't think I'm a lesbian. I could be wrong. You know, that might be it. I should go out of the womb with green hair. It'd be easier than the upkeep. Yo, if I could have come out of the womb with like bleached white hair, amazing, amazing. My life would be complete. There's a mental image I won't get out of my head. Women give birth to a baby born with green hair and the first words are, I'm offended. Oh no. I don't think it's like that though. Oh, you know. Deary me. Deary me. I feel that in my soul and my wallet. Yeah. Yeah. I gave in and shaved my head in quarantine so I could put my hood up, and my hijab roof would not let me before. Oh no! See, I've done the opposite in that I did have backs and sides shaved. Where did it all come from? I don't know. My head, assumedly. I haven't stolen this hair. But, yeah, it grew. It did be growing, though. A quarter of women are men. Oh no! It's what the real word is, the character select. I want to choose my hair colour each morning. I do as well. I want to choose my hair colour. Sometimes as well, it'd be really nice if you could do a slider. And maybe, because my hair is always dead flat. And it doesn't really have any volume in it. It's fine, I don't mind that. But if I'm trying to style my hair and I curl it, the curls will leave like this. They just go, they don't stay. It'd be nice if I could just do a little wave every now and again. A small wave, just a little volume, just every now and again. For like a special event would be nice. If there was a little bar which could be like, add waves. I'd love that, I'd love that. Yes, that was not a typo. So heckin' awesome. Quarantine haircut gang. Yeah, quarantine haircut. Is there also a quarantine hair growing gang? Because hair growing out of control. Let's go, I'm taller than Min. Yeah, but he's a very small dude. Oh, it makes even less sense if this isn't a typo. Change the record a bit. If you dyed your hair to red, does that mean you're trans? God damn it. God damn it. That's not how that works. Oh, never mind, I'm with Jelly. I want a level 10 platinum blonde out of the womb. Yeah, because then you could change it really easy. Austin is probably the most liberal, open-minded city in a state that very much the opposite everywhere else. So everyone is a non-traditional persuasion tends to flock here. Everyone's of a non-traditional persuasion tends to flock here. Sorry. Every now and again I see a long word appear in the chat and I'm like, oh no, that's a long word. I can read, just not well. There we go. Yeah, I can kind of see that being the case. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's somewhere where it's a little bit safer in a state that people love, yeah, fair enough. I can't speak too much, of course, on American politics because at the end of the day, I'm not as in tune with it as I am in the countries that I live in. But I could understand wanting to escape somewhere where you don't feel safe to somewhere where you feel safer. Yeah. Hair colours being linked to your sexuality as a hair is hilarious and amazing, not gonna lie. Yeah. I really like the idea of that. Oh, who is it? Someone. I will put it in the Discord later because I'm not going to remember it on the stream. But they did a series of wigs recently and they were like pride themed wigs and they were stunning. They were legitimately stunning. They did like loads of them and they were like the colours of the flags, but they were like actually really, really cool. I mean, I'm not someone who likes to wear hair on my head particularly, but they were really cool. They were really, really cool. And they like showed how, I think they did like tutorials on how to make them as well. So if you wanted to wear a pride themed wig on your head for pride, there you go. Somebody makes them. And they did like a good range as well. So it wasn't just like the rainbow. They did like the rainbow. And then they did, I think it was like also, I think they did, I want to say I saw like bi, possibly, they definitely see like trans, asexual, like a lot of the more bold ones for sure. There was like a big range of them. I just don't remember who did it. And it was really intense and really cool. And a lot of them were shorter as well, which I appreciated because a lot of the Pride events happen in summer and it's hot. Oh, Jelly isn't asking for much, just the tiniest wave. That isn't a joke, just, yeah, eerily astute. Yeah, we have very large population of California transplants that specifically moved to Austin because the culture is similar to California, but it's considerably cheaper. Fair enough. Oh, not the way. I might dye my hair white because I think it would look really good with my skin color. Also, my friend really wants me to. White is tricky. White's tricky. I've done white once and then I went straight to grey because it was easier on the upkeep. But it looks so cool though. It does be looking cool though. Toner. The toner. I think that's kind of what got me, is I got to a point where I could physically do it. Because for those who can't see, my natural hair colour is like insanely dark. And it doesn't take bleach. My hair colour is dark and it doesn't take bleach. But if you use toner on it after bleaching, so I did 2 rounds of bleach and 2 rounds of toner every single time, but the toner is quite expensive. That was kind of where it got me. Cheaper than having it done in a... Oh! Oh! Or now is a good... It's a good thing that I have like a little safety thing. Right. If you have an issue with flashing things, this might flash a little bit. But I am gonna fix this. Oh my god! Fix this. Get up there. Get up there! Oh, you're gonna get some midriff on the show. Apologies for the midriff. Oh! Things we were not expecting to happen today. Oh my god. Oh my god! Matilda, hi! You joined just as everything fell apart. You two have been working for a while. Fair enough days. Everything fell apart. My hair is dark and accept bleach like its job. Oh my god. Mine does not. Mine will not. Really trying to break her cam. I don't know why that happened. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna give this a real talking to real quick. Excuse me, what I just... B! Control Alt Z! Control Alt Z! Oh no, bare tummy, this against him with his mock head desk, bare stomach. I'm so sorry, I am going to... Oh, okay. Not sign up. Right. Yeah. I think? Why? Why? Are you like this? Right. Okay. I think we're good. I don't trust it. So here's the thing, when you have a really jank setup, belly button cam, yeah, welcome to belly button cam, where I just show you my belly button, because basically it's really hot today, and I wanted to wear a crop top, because you know what I didn't expect? I didn't expect you to see me from here down, so I was like, it's fine, I can wear this. Belly, oh my god, yes, but I came here for terms of service, not this sacrilege. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I can't upload this to YouTube, I get banned. I get banned for this. Crazy. Get one of those wrestling belts, cover that up. Oh, there's Sean, hi, Sean. You joined right after I I don't even know how that happened, it just fell. It just decided, it maybe got a bit warm and decided it was coming down, but yeah, oh my god. Did spend the extra 10p at the carpet itself for the rest of the top. I didn't. I clearly didn't. I was like, you know what, this is all we need. Down to there. Oh my god. Might not stick around long because I have to hit the hay, that is fair enough. Shifty, you missed. You missed my camera falling down. You missed me showing my belly button on stream. You missed, basically, I'm gonna get banned. My god. Will, you're back. Welcome back. Will. My god. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Intense. Even the camera thought it was too hard fitted. It was like, it's not super warm, but the sun is really intense today, and because of the window, it gets really hot in this room in particular. I didn't see whatever it was that happened, so I'm a bit clueless. Oh! Something weird happened with the audio. We can still hear it, but it sounds a bit soft. Hey, is that better? Am I yelling at you now? It was maybe too close to my eye. Sometimes that... It's very finickety. I'm so sad I missed that. I'm sorry, Will. It'll be in the VOD if you want. Or someone will probably clip it, to be quite honest. Just being like, Jelly's camera falls down and then exposes full belly button. God damn it. I'm lurking, but I'm working on some witchy stuff. Matilda. Ooh, witchy stuff. What kind of witchy stuff? Sounds lovely. This is all just a conspiracy to get you banned so you don't have to play Alien Isolation. Yes. Definitely a conspiracy. For sure. Wait, what? I accidentally muted. Oh no, I'm sorry. Maybe a tad more. I think that's what it was. Oh, fair enough. Does Jelly's eyes speak? Yes. The sound comes directly from my eyeballs. Small unknown fact. My eyeballs, they do be speaking though. It is a small unknown fact. Oh, you muted. Fair enough, Kit Kat. Bringing back the dead. The dead. Oh my god. There we go. Right, this is the last panel though. You know, there's been a lot of weird things happening actually with all of this. Because you want to know another thing that happens at the moment? If I stand on the mattress behind me, my guitar makes noise. Now, I don't know why that happens. Because my guitar is here. The mattress is there. And they don't touch each other. In fact, there's nothing touching the mattress that touches the guitar either. So it's really odd to me that keeps happening. But yeah, so there's a few weird things happening in this room at the moment. So it could just be ghosts. It could just be ghosts. I'm a baby witch, so I'm doing research. Oh, lovely. Research is, honestly, I find one of the more fun parts quite often because you get to learn all this interesting history stuff. I love history. I'm not super great at it, but I love it. My cat is sitting right in front of the fan. I'm barely getting any of the coolness. Oh, the cat has taken priority, which I'll be honest, that's how cats be. That seems like things are as they should be, to be honest, because that's how cats be. Becomes cats. Smart cat, yeah. Ghost guitar. Yeah, it does feel like the guitar is, I don't know. Ghost guitar, either that or my mattress has arms. Ghost arms. I'm not sure. Okay. We is getting there. Slowly but surely, we is getting there. He bullies me, no! But he's cat, and cat takes priority, because is cat. Jay, hi! How are you doing? I hope you are having a good day. I'm doing lovely, thank you. We had an incident where the camera fell down, but it's back up now. That's good. I don't trust it. I don't trust it not to come back down again. But I don't know what I can do to just keep it up there. For sure. So, we just have to hope. We live in hope. But I hope you are having a good day. That on my science book earlier where I was using it. Oh, he wants attention. He wants that sweet attention. Aww. Did you buy your guitar from a strange mystical shopkeep? Did they warn you of the grave and the powerful curses bestowed upon the classical guitar? They did not. But I did buy it from a lovely shopkeep who was mystically good at classical guitars. Although I want to say it was maybe not mystical and maybe from many, many years practice. But it could also have been mystical. So there we are. There's a chance. Okay. Let us turn this inside out, which is actually the right way around, and have a look. I think this is going to be just a little big on me, but that's okay. It might not be. It might be. Right. That is a skirt. I'm going to put it on the mannequin, and then we're going to start doing the bit above it. Don't feed your guitar after midnight, don't expose it to water, and don't do the other thing. I don't know what the other thing is. Yeah, I came right in before the camera fell. Lol, I'm doing okay. Just like got like 30 minutes ago. I was trying to have a good start. I'm glad. Hopefully your day does in fact go well. Hope that it does. I need to make the bit that goes on top of this now. And oh, wait, is that Kirami? Thank you so much Thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. We just made this. Is a skirt. Is skirt. And Sir Eru, good morning to y'all. Good morning to you too, Sir Eru. I hope you're having a good day. Neither do I forgot. Or evening, night. I don't know. It's afternoon. But that's okay. It's different for everyone. Oh dear. Wait, William. That's... What is it? Grapes. Oh. Nice. Don't expose it to bright light. That's the one. Gremlin balls. Ah, see, I've never seen gremlins. I meant to at one point and I never did. Right, let's get this on the mannequin so that it's got somewhere to live for a while, because I think just having it on the desk is going to become a real pain real quick. And we have a mannequin here. Honestly, I should probably also pin what we've made so far a little bit better, because I did put the effort into making this and I've really not pinned it well. Also, the mannequin is still dressed. I've still got clothing on this mannequin so that when it shows up on stream, it still looks, you know, decent. Even though it's a mannequin, and it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Whee! Get over the top. Get on there, you. Now you shall see what we have done. We have in fact created a very large skirt. Go. It will need to be hemmed at the top, but I'll probably attach the other piece of fabric to it first. And I will hem the bottom, but I'll get to that later. Let's put this with a pin in it to about here. And it will have a petticoat underneath it to poof it out a bit, but it will just be a petticoat. It won't be anything too dramatic. There we go. So, you can see. I don't know if you could see that, but there you go. There's some fabric for your viewing fabrics, because it has got quite a train to it. Of course, I'm a little bit taller than the mannequin is, so it won't be quite so dramatic, but yeah. Over there. There. And this bit's a bit difficult to pin because it's not quite... me and the mannequin, again, different people. We don't fit the same. But we'll do our best. Let's just get that bit back here. As long as it's not falling around the front, I think it's okay. Let's put that bit there, and grab another pin and put it in the back. It's not going to be perfect, but hey, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, that'll do for now. It's better. And now we need to do the layer over the top, which will take it a little bit close to that colour, but yeah. Look at all that fabric. So much fabric. Oh my god. That's a long cord. This is amazing. It's huge. I mean, it is going to be like a ball gown. So for those, if you hadn't seen before, it's big, but we do need some poof underneath it, and we also need to put this fabric over the top so that it better matches like the top bit. So we got to put this bit over here so that it better matches. That's like 725 meters. It is in fact a big old skirt. It's big. It's a big old skirt. Look at all this skirt. Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna have a train on it for sure. But again, with the petticoat underneath it poofing it out a bit and other stuff, it will make more sense to have quite so much skirt. And we can trim it a bit later as well, so it's not so bad. What's that? 5 meters? Damn, it's long. Do I have fancy red socks? I do have fancy red socks. Yeah, I didn't mean to match it with my top, but it ended up, they've got cacti on them. So it's red socks of cacti. Am I a fancy sock person? I am. I really like socks that are colourful with things on them. Me and the mannequin are different people. Excuse me. What do you mean, people? This is my mannequin person, and then this is my me person. Mila, do I have an Instagram? I do have an Instagram. I'm not great at Instagram. I know how to spell. Yeah, there we go. I'm not great at updating it, but I'm trying to get better. But yeah, we need to add a layer of this over the top, and then we're going to add some poofy bits to the side so the hips look a little bit more defined. Yeah. Looking at your headphone cord, Jelly. Oh wait, it is indeed a very low. Oh, very long cord. Yes, it is a long cord. Yes, like 725 meters. Yeah, it is. It is a really long cord. I've got a very long cord, but this is also why I was saying, like, when I have a microphone, which I'm actually going to order my microphone tomorrow. But I'm gonna get wireless headphones to go with it, because it means I can walk over there without having to worry about the headphone cord. That's good. I'm looking forward to that. A new set one of making mannequin and me. This my mannequin, this me. Why does a bit is like I don't know, Jason. What mic are you gonna get? The microphone that I am planning to get, I have to remind myself of the name of it exactly, but I can tell you. It was the Rode NT mini condenser microphone was the plan. Yes. Yes! I talked to people, and that seemed like a good one for me to get, because I wanted it to go into a USB. For me right now, that's just probably the easiest way for me to be doing it, and yes. Good stuff. Good. And it does some of the work for me, so I'm happy to fiddle with audio settings, but yay! And it'll be a good step up from this one. That's good. Yeah. Oh, you're already following it. Fair enough. He just scratched my desk. Oh, your cat. Your cat is all over the place. But he's a cat, so he gets forgiven. Nope, that's the starting soon screen. Ignore that screen. That is, in fact, the wrong screen. Right, I need to start pinning these pieces together. These ones are a bit of a nightmare because they're so thin that doing anything with them is just kind of horrible. No more power meter reader. It's the end of an era. It is. I mean, it will take a little while for the microphone to get here. By the time that it gets here, it is likely I will have streamed for about 6 months. And so the first 6 months of streaming will have been done with this one. And then, yeah. And then we swap to the next era, which will be with a new microphone. I think it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I think that's going to be really a good thing. But for like a lot of reasons. Because, I mean, this headset cost 15 quid, I think. So 15 pounds. It was a very inexpensive. I mean, that's why we liked it at the end of the day. That's why I got it, was because it was so cheap. Also, I'm doing a really big seam allowance on these. I should be anyway, because I want to roll it over, I think. I want to roll it over. Could just do one, but what I'll need to do is basically do a zigzag or something, stitch over the end, and then yeah, it's gonna need some fixing up in the end bits. They're gonna look messy at the end bits, so I need to be a little careful with it, but yeah. I'm gonna give it quite a large seam allowance this bit. Yeah, 6 months on the first microphone, which yeah was really cheap, and then doing a big upgrade. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be really nice. I mean, I don't know how much anyone else particularly cares about hearing my voice, but for me, I think with all of the settings I feel like I've had to go through to make it sound like this, would be really nice. It would be a big quality of life thing for me. Even if it doesn't bother too many other people. It's good for me. More of a romantic comedy telenovela about a schizophrenic giggly girl and a mannequin who talk. Yeah, oh my god, a dead inside way. Aww. I talk to the mannequin. I mean, I don't talk to the mannequin actually, really, but I do talk to the sewing machine. You know what? It's not real to life. I don't know if I can get behind it, because I don't talk to the mannequin. I do talk to the sewing machine. So me and the sewing machine don't agree with this. Because it doesn't feel realistic enough. Is your new mic an XLR mic or still connected to the PC? It would be straight connected to the PC. So, yeah, it's not going that far. It is still straight connected to the PC. Yeah. I remember there was a reason for that. I think it was mainly... yeah, it was partly to do with like prices, I think, but also I think where I probably want to end up spending more money on the channel would be like, I have to do more with sewing. But yeah. Yeah, as a regular sitcom where the mannequin says nothing and does nothing, but people talk to it like it's speaking to them. Oh, even though like they know it doesn't do anything, wouldn't that just be like Harvey? Has anyone seen the film Harvey? It's not a sitcom actually, to be fair. I thought Harvey was an interesting film. It still wants a laugh track. Oh no. Yeah, that too. Answer. What are you up to, mannequin? Pause. Ah ha 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 ha. If when I start streaming Star Wars Squadrons game, when it comes out, I want to put a voice modulator on my stream so it sounds like I'm a pilot. Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I watch a lot of people that do some voice mods. I know Shifty Pluke does some, and Tales of Love, or Tiff, also does a lot of stuff with voice modulators. I don't think that I could do it because I giggle way too easily, and that sort of thing would set me off right away. And I can't just be constantly setting me off with myself off with like voice modulators on my own stream. But I like listening to it on other people's. Very funny. Very funny. XLR requires a separate mixer, so I can understand it's a bit too much at this point. I was just curious. Yeah, that was, I think, what put me off. Like, obviously, that's great. A lot of positives with that as well. It was this extra money on top of it that I was a bit like, ah! Because I'll be honest, if I was spending that money, I'd probably want to put it into the stream in a different way, rather than on a mic. Because to me, like, the microphone, honestly, the microphone that I have now, it's like... The main issue that I have with it is not even the sound quality, if I'm being totally honest. It's wearing it with the costumes. And that really does me a big bother, because when I wear this with costumes, it actually starts to hurt my head. And I'm not really into wearing a headset that physically hurts my head. And the easiest way that I could see around that was to get a microphone and wireless headphones that sit inside of my ears, for the reason that then, you know, when I've got a wig on, or like whatever the wig would end up being, because I don't really want to limit myself again, that, you know, it's not going to push in on it or anything like that. And that was a big motivation for it, going towards that. But you know, I'll be honest, we've survived absolutely fine with the microphone that we have now. I know a lot of people really push for like, oh, the audio quality is the most important thing, and I can understand it to an extent, because of course I you know, when I first started streaming, I wanted the audio quality to be good, which is why I put like what do you call it, a lot of time into sourcing out my audio with the stuff that I had. But I think a lot of it for me at this point is more like being comfortable while wearing costumes, while wearing the headphones. I still need to find some wireless headphones because the one I went looking in the shops the other day, the only ones I could see were the ones that were like really bulky. Again, for the same issue, I don't want the ones that go behind my ears. I want them to just go inside my ears, and ideally have a cord attached to them as well, so that I can find them really easily when I'm wearing a big wig. Yeah, I've got a good idea of what I want. But I think what I'm looking for is quite specific, because, you know, they're specifically my streams, I suppose. Other people wouldn't necessarily need those things, whereas that's what I want. Luke, I am your father! Give me a sec! Oh god. Oh god. I posted the kit in the Discord server, but I'll be honest, I'm not the best cameraman, and he is for the turning. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. I look forward. Oh, and since you said something about wireless headphones, when Razor Kitty headphones stream, Pepe laugh, I think they'd be too big. I need them to go inside of my ears. Or like, you know what I mean. The ones that go in ears. Not the really like circular ones. I don't know how to describe it. The really like bloop ones. The kind of not like that. Good description. The flat ones, not the rounded ones, I think is probably a better way of putting it. But yeah, I don't like the rounded ones as much. But I'll find some. I'll find some that I like. And then when I find them, I'll grab them. Right. I'm gonna find the bits that I haven't fully pinned so I can go back and fully pin it, because I like half pinned some of these. Like, this one has only been half pinned. I like my Galaxy earbuds, nice. See, I would go for earbuds, but I think I would prefer to have them with a cord between them. Just so I can find them again when I'm wearing like a larger headpiece. I think for me that would be really useful. Because it's not like I'm just necessarily going to be reaching for them within hair all the time, like my normal hair. Sometimes I'll be reaching with them with pom-poms or stuff like that in the way, and I think having the cord between them might make them a little easier to find. Again, it's a very specific circumstance, but I think for me that would be easier. That's kind of what I'm looking for. But I'll find some. And then when I've got both of those, we can do the classical guitar stream, which will be really fun. And I'm looking forward to that. Especially since the strings are finally starting to actually... It feels like I'm not having to tune them so often. They're finally getting there. It took a heckin' long time, but we're getting there. Okay, that's another one. That's the plain one, so we don't need that. Is this the one that I've already done? Yeah, that's the one that I've already done. Okay. We can start here then. So this one got a little confused because I think I did this one first. Then I folded it a weird way. And I got confused because I folded it a weird way. So I wasn't really sure. I think I might sew this on the other screen because... I kind of just... I feel like it. I feel like it. And also it keeps the screen with the, what do you call it, the ABC on it. Also these are a bit smaller. You're gonna put me on television? I don't know if I'm ready for TV, Jason. You mean the beans or the regular earbuds? I don't know. I assume they're regular, fair enough. Wait, they charge in a bean? Oh my god. Technology, man. Woo! Overhead. Oh, you just see the dress in the background now, like, whoa. There it be. Right. Bring you in. Get over here. Let's go. Oh dear. Yeah, that way if people want to vote for channel points, they've got it in the top right corner. Because otherwise I keep just leaving it out. You don't know what the channel points votes are for because I keep not putting it on the screen. Hi Samantha, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We have made a huge skirt and I'm now doing the top layer of the skirt. Too bad if you're not ready, you're on television. Oh no! Here he is on the television screen. Ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam. Oh dear. Samsung released a bean-shaped earbud some time ago. I'm gonna have a little look into some of these. Because the other thing is, I don't really mind if the headphones aren't of like a super duper quality. As long as I can hear alerts and hear the music to an extent, that's really all I care about. To me, the sound quality isn't of utmost importance. Which I know is different for everyone, but like it's not so much to me. I just want to be able to hear things. I just want to be able to hear and for them to like work. Yeah. I'm petting a loudly purring cat. Oh my god, we had so many people with cats on stream today. Lovely. That sounds lovely, Samantha. That sounds like a very lovely way to spend the afternoon. Or whatever part of the day that it is. I haven't kept up since mine. They're circular so I'm assuming it's not beans. Fair enough, yeah. $169.99 for beans. How much for the non-beans? Ooh. I'm like thinking 40 quid, maybe? Like the ones that I'm looking at anyway, they're like a lot cheaper. But then I'm not really looking for anything particular fancy. So, Oh. Dear, I was off for the weekend, so now she's paying attention, human! Aww. Oh, bless her. That's really sweet. And then we'll ask the sweetest. We're just making an overlay for the skirt right now, so that we have something we can attach the sewage to and the pom-poms, so that it looks a little bit more floaty. And I'm going to be doing this a little bit more detail than I did the skirt underneath, so we're going to be doing a little bit more, yeah. But that's okay. That's okay, we're ready for this. Got plenty of bobbin thread. And everything like that. We are ready, although I don't know why I keep putting things. Let's go back and trim next to this. Also, things end up being taller than one another. I'm not bothering too much with that. That's kind of okay. It doesn't matter to me too much. I don't know how it happened, but it doesn't matter to me too much. It's okay. Since I'm going via, like, the shape of it more than I am the length of it. Because the length I'll alter afterwards. I tend to alter the length of things afterwards. Always. Okay. Just give that a good trim. Evenly down the whole thing. It's still definitely quite long. This might actually get close to matching the length of the other one, which means I might be able to keep I might be able to keep both skirts pretty long. The one on top and this one might end up being pretty long. Okay though. Okay. Ooh. And cool. That's all that off. Long strip of gold. No, we don't need. I can see a pin on the floor. Why? Oof. Deary me. Sound quality only becomes a real issue if there's interference or something. Other than that, I agree that it's not important in a creative stream. Yeah, it's like, it's not super important. Again, for me, the main thing that really has driven me away from these is that they are quite, not only like are they a pain, they are actually uncomfortable. During, if I want to wear cosplay on stream, they hurt. So that's not been great. But Yeah, that's really what made me want to upgrade it. It was not so much because of the actual sound itself, it was because of the headphones. And the only way to get away from that was to use a completely different type of headphone. And yeah, that seemed to be the best way to do it. And if I'm gonna upgrade, let's actually upgrade it. Thought that was good. Oh my god, the beans. All different prices. It's tech for you. Saving my pennies. Saving the pennies. That's good. That's good. Also, Chi-Chi, hi! You've gone for A, and you would like a horn? We can do a horn. There you go. Chi-Chi, I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Oh, and Minimal, you've gone for C, Geary. Fair enough. Oh, and a posture check. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I shall, in fact, sit up and then do the zigzag, which we require. Because we do desperately require a zigzag to stop this from fraying everywhere. That. Also, my foot is really far back. Let's get that foot a bit closer. I'm just doing this now to go over the edge and stop it from going everywhere, which it would normally do. This gold is kind of a nightmare. It's not so much of a nightmare as the other gold that we had on a previous cosplay. I think the last time we used the gold was the Shinotic. I might need to correct myself there. I think it was the Shinotic, and doing the Shinotic, it was like an absolute nightmare. It's not as bad as that. But it's still kind of a nightmare. So I'm just going over the edge of it and doing like a zigzag. And while you can see it, it will just stop it from doing anything worse than what it would do, which is like basically just unravel to the point where I've just done the stitches, and if it continued to unravel past that point, we'd get holes in the skirt. That's why. Basically stopping any holes appearing in the skirt. It wouldn't happen immediately, but again, if I want to wear this at cons, I've got to take that into consideration. That I really don't want any holes to appear in my skirt. Even if it is only in the top layer. Keep doing my zigzag. And guy. Oof. Getting there. Well, that was not the neatest bit. Oh no! Oh no! I messed a bit up. It's okay. I'll fix that in a minute. I went a little too far in. I'll have to fix that. Where was it? Where was it? I knew it was somewhere. I saw me do it. Where was it? I know I messed up. There it is. From there. There you go. Oh, nice. Oh, you had a driving lesson, and then you went to get a haircut. Oh, Chi-Chi, wow. You've been the most productive. Whoa. Oh. Also, it's a bit wobbly, but there is a line there. I've been needing a haircut myself. I feel that. I feel that. And hey, Jelly, I did something awesome for myself on Saturday. Oh, yeah? What was it? If I'm able, I got to. You did wonders for yourself. Yeah, it's like great. Haircut, like after a haircut or hair dye in my case a lot of the time, I just feel like phenomenal. Just do. I feel like I can take on the world. Every time I'm like, yeah. Yeah. There. Also, are the green bits on the skirt going on the top of the skirt, or are those meant to be the underlayer? They're going on the top of the skirt. So these are going on the top of the skirt, so they look a bit more floaty. Yeah. I don't mean to alarm you, but there's always two holes in the skirt, one at the top and one at the bottom. Minimal. Oh no. Yeah, we will keep those two. Those two holes can stay. They'll be allowed to stay. And then that'll go over the top of that. It doesn't make it exactly the same colour, but it gives it the same sheen. So, yeah. I bought a new sewing machine! Yay, Chi-Chi! Amazing. Does it have a scope? God damn it, Lasso! Oh, amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Nice. I hope that you have lots of fun with it, and that you managed to like get lots of cool like stuff with it and make lots of cool things, and it goes really well. Honestly, I love getting like when I got this new one. Oh my god, best day. Oh well, it was almost the best day. I had to carry it home, so it was nearly the best day, but it was a really good day. Jelly refuses to get a scope. You have so much more accuracy and it's much better for your posture. I've refused. Right. I'm wondering, should I really be making pom-poms right now? Or should I finish this? I don't know. No, I should probably finish this first. This is probably more important. I'm like, what's more important? Is it this or pom-poms? I think it's this. My priorities are confused. Let's do this first, and then we'll come back. I'm wearing a big fluffy hoodie and I'm burning, but I can't be bothered to change. Oh. See, I'm always one of those people that is between whether or not I get an extra, like, I get a blanket and I sit on the sofa, or if I put on a big hoodie. Because, yeah, like, a big hoodie feels like commitment, but a blanket's sometimes not enough. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Oh, I'm on a zigzag. I don't want to be on a zigzag. Yeah. Off zigzag, please. Yeah, it's tricky. Sometimes you just can't find that good middle space between blanket and hoodie. But you need a 50% accuracy with a scope. No! Imagine getting a scope. No! Those affect the no scope stitching. I don't think I need a scope for my sewing machine. Oh. I could maybe add a scope to my embroidery machine, but that's only because I don't have to sew with it. And the embroidery machine does most of the work for me, but I think adding a scope to my sewing machine would make my job harder. Oh, good. Like, I'm not looking to make it worse. Yeah, but if it's no scope, you simply don't have a scope. Yeah! Like, that's true, to be fair. People say, like, 360 no scope, but in reality, do you just not have a scope? Is that why you're saying it? Oh, there's a... Is that a burnt patch of fabric? Sorry, I'm putting my, like, head right on the screen, but I think there's, like, a burnt piece in my fabric. I didn't burn it, but it do be there, though. And the you need a scope to no scope. That's a scope moment right there. I wouldn't use a scope to see if the fabric was burnt, though. Also, I'm gonna drink some more tea. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Take a quick tea break. A very quick tea break. It's about the choice of not using a scope. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems closer to what it actually is. Oh. Whee. Oh. Right. Here's all the difference in the height in some of these. some of the differences in height is really dramatic, and some of them are like basically the same height. I'm not sure why that is. Right, let's do the same thing as before. Trim it down, do that zigzag so that we prevent any fraying before it starts, and then move on to the next. I mean, we only have 7 pieces of this, so there will also be one odd piece at the end, which we might come back and just attach at the end as well. I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea. Good idea. And then when we've got all of that, we will work on the bottom of it, which will be to then do that like zigzagging around the bottom. I don't think I'm going to hem the bottom because it'll end up making a thicker piece, which I don't really want to do, so I think I will just actually zigzag around the bottom. Because it doesn't make it look particularly messy. It just creates like a zigzag around the bottom, which I think will be fine. And then, yeah, we'll start looking at adding some of the sewage. Like when I said the skirt was going to go quite fast, like, yo, the skirt's going to go quite fast. Because compared to the more complicated details on the top half, The skirt is very simple. It has got those 2 bits at the top, but we'll probably come back to those afterwards. So yeah, I'd rather get all of the bits at the bottom done first, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This is the real 360 no scope, so Jelly isn't even no scoping, she's just being a nerd. Wow. I've been needing an upgrade for a while, so I went and did it. I finally did a weekend sewing with my girls. So replied, Teddy got home and needed to explain. Oh, fair enough. Sometimes it'd be like that. A bad weekend or bad week at work, you just need to get home and things be bad. Feel that. I feel that. Munchkin, I have a fabric pun for you. Do it! Do it! What did you sew with your friends? What did you sew with your friends? I worked on a sailor-inspired dress, but need to remove and redo the skirt. Lovely! Aww. Sewing with friends sounds fun. I don't know if I'd be a good sew with friend though, because I'd probably be way too chatty, and I might distract people. I think I would distract people. The more that I think about them, the more I'm like, no, I don't know if I'd be a good one. Because I've done art with friends before, I think I just ended up being really distracting. I just was just talking all the time. My friend got a wool sweater for Xmas and asked me how he looked at it. I said it's you. Wow. You. Wow. Wow. Oh. Dear. Nice. The concept, not the redo, of course. Minimal taste. The levels of you. Oh. And a woo. You can have levels of both. Oh. Right, let's do that zigzag. God damn it. Oh. The minimal pun strikes again. Zigzags. Go. And I could have just done the zigzag to be fair, but I've done both now. I've done both. Oh, we chat, listen to music and movies, we chatted, talked and worked. Not all serious, but we worked for many, many hours like that. Okay, so I guess considering the length of time that you're there, you probably do get like a fair amount done. Oh, I'm terrible, I am. I am so chatty and I just chat and chat and chat and then I'm like, oh, I've done nothing. So just like spending time with friends and then I'm like, I've done nothing because I've just chatted. Like, don't get me wrong, I go home and I'm like, I had a great time. But I just chatted the whole time. I didn't do anything. But I had a great time. I love chatting. Oh, dear. I don't even know what a woo is, so yeah. I don't even know how to explain a woo. It's like a noise, but it's also like a cute thing. The joke was, I just want to put it out there, it's bad cracker joke, but I think just by the nature of cracker jokes, that means it was good. So, are you gonna stick a bomb your sewing machine like Jellies? I don't know if you want to do it like mine. I've literally stuck trash to mine. But I like this one, this one's cute. And I have another stick around here that I can't show very often, but I have it. Gonna scope the newborn, Jesus Christ. No, cheating Bernie. Bernie! Like an elegant lady she is! I don't want her to accidentally get sticky. It's Bennett. Fifi, I named her Bernie. Oh, fair point. Okay, but what about scoping the No! Oh my god, so cute. That's such a sweet name. You know, everyone I know who is called Bernie is either like incredibly artistic or like really, really sweet and lovely. So you know what? Perfect name. Also, like the people that I know that are like artistic are also sweet and lovely. I just don't know them as well. But by all accounts, they are sweet and lovely. Oh, great name. 10 out of 10. And keep... There. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I kind of wish I hadn't done that line of stitching. Do I want to unpick it? I could do another line of stitching much closer. And then maybe that would look better? I want to do that. Maybe. Yeah. I think I want to do a line of stitching like literally right next to it. Oh, I don't know if it's worth it though. No, it's probably not worth it. It's gonna take... Probably gonna end up breaking the fabric is the issue that I have with it. It's not that it's not a good idea, but it's gonna end up breaking the fabric. Because this fabric is so delicate. I don't want to end up breaking it just because I'm trying to make it look neater. Yeah, I won't do that. I won't do it. Oh dear. Oh no, oh no. Problem solved, I changed it into a t-shirt with a low flicky skirt, but it's cute. Oh nice. That's what the flippy frick is. Chibi things. Chibi things are like cute versions of people or animals. So it's like really, really cute and small. And they're quite often like little round cute faces. Small squishy Japanese anime. Yeah, versions of various characters. I've been half here for the last little while, but I'm gonna head to bed now. Fair enough. See you Wednesday. Sarah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for modding again. Yeah, I think the name Bernie is super adorable and simple enough that when I'm looking at her, you get it. But in general, I'll probably just call her Sweet Little Lady, because the one I had before I called my old opinionated lady. Oh, lovely! Next up, my mom's gonna ask what is Japanese anime? Aww. I found the exact moment he realised he was old and probably could no longer see any resemblance or intelligence on the internet. Yeah, that's probably my memoirs. Minimal, no! It's like different fandoms, because like some people will like, you know, chibis are like, I'd say more specific to like certain art groups and like anime and stuff like that, but if you're not into that sort of thing, maybe you wouldn't come across like chibis. I guess you see them in games as well sometimes, but yeah. But if you're not into that sort of stuff, then maybe it's like, it's not something you'd come across. There's a pin here. I don't know if that's good. It's okay, I'll keep it for now. I used to draw a lot of little like cute chibi characters that live in my science books. Because one, I doodle all the time. And two, it helped me remember parts of my science. I struggled a bit with science. Maybe YouTube's pretty good source for chibi stuff. Oh yeah, this is true. There you go. If you wish to learn more, there, go there. I feel like a lot of emotes are chibis as well, because it's difficult to get like a full person in the emote. So a lot of people do like chibi emotes. It's like that art style ends up being in emotes quite frequently. Because chibis tend to be, not always, but tend to be quite simplified. But yeah. Chibi anatomy, head, small body. I'd call the jelly emotes chibi, would you? Jelly emotes are chibi? I mean, that's fair enough. I'm happy with the more recent ones. The old ones I might redo at some point. Because I think the newer ones ended up being cuter. The old ones weren't as cute. Like I like some of the new ones more than the old ones. Like I might want to redo the jelly heart at some point. Because I think he's a little bit bulky. Because like if I put like for instance the shy one next to the heart one, because the shy one I did more recently, I think the shy one's a lot cuter than the heart one. And it's like I'd like to make the heart one a bit cute. So yeah, I want to do that at some point. Oh, yeah, the rainbow heart. Ah, dear, but yeah, that's kind of something I might do it some. It's just when I do it, they'll take down the emote for a while. So I'm a bit like hesitant. I might try and do. There's something that I want to do on stream soon as well, which mainly I want to do it on stream because I want to do the thing, but I think it will take a little while. And I find doing things on stream sometimes helps me work for things consistently for a little bit longer. So maybe between Garbodor and starting the next cosplay, I might very quickly nip into an art stream, because there is something that I'd like to give a go at. But I don't know. I don't know if I have the time too often. He got burbs! Oh, would you look at that burb? Burbs. All of the burbs. Oh my god. So cute. All of the burbs. I love burbs. Burbs is very cute. Right, trim again. And then we can start attaching the bits that have already been sewn. Oh. I mean, it's basically the same process as before, it's just I have to do a zigzag stitch on everything. And then it'll be a big zigzag around the bottom bit, because the bottom bit is huge on this one. I think it's actually a little bit longer than 60 centimeters. It's probably closer to 70 centimeters in the bottom of this one in particular, which means that the bottom is... Let me think. I think the bottom is... I think it's close to 500 centimeters total. So yeah, 5 meters. It's pretty big. Basically, it's pretty big. I don't know how it got that long, but it ended up being really long. I don't know how. But it do be like that sometimes. Sometimes you don't intend for things to be that big, and they do. I just have to make sure I have plenty of bobbin. Or if not, keep a good eye on the bobbin, so that I don't just continuously sew like 2 or 3 meters without realizing that I've run out of bobbin, because that would be very disappointing. And I can see that happening very easily, doing something like that. Especially with like a zigzag stitch, I just wouldn't know. Ah. Go. And... Oh, that's it. That. This bit. Into the bin. Off with ya. Oh, and Zay's gone for A. Ursula, be careful when voting. I've seen a lot of people misclicking A. Ooh. Are you one of the Pumpkaboo fans? Oh, right. They vote A when they accidentally click. Oh! Accidentally clicked B or C. There's some rivalry here. Clearly B is the correct choice. Oh dear. Oh dear. I like all of them. I think they're all good. They're all good. Any of them would be really fun to make on stream. I think genuinely any of them would be great. Which one is in the lead though? I'm assuming A. Oh, yeah, A is taking a bit of a lead today. The A is at 66%, B 58%, and then C back there at 27%. Bless you, Gary. Back in the back. B correct. Oh, that's right, Jelly. And of them would be really fun. I can see what you did there. Wow. I'm not trying to make anyone pick anything here. I think all of them would be good. And that's not specifically because I think B would be good. I think all of them would be fun. I have to be careful with what I say. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to sway the votes or anything. I like all of them. I wouldn't have put them up there if I didn't like them, to be fair. Oh, are fun. Yes, I think all of them are fun. There you go. Now I'm not swaying the votes. Oh no. I really want A just because it's further from what we've seen you do recently. Yeah, I'd say A and C are both further away from what I do on stream generally. B is much closer to what I've been doing recently. But all of them would be fun, for sure. All of them would be. Shifty, can't you just remove B and C options? Jelly doesn't have to know. I don't think it's something that mods can do. I don't think mods can affect channel points, I'm afraid. It is only me. And Jelly would absolutely know. And also A's in the lead. Or is it that people are running out of points? Ooh, so that B could maybe come back and do a surprise victory at the end. Is that what's happening? Be kind of funny. At least I'd find that kind of funny. I don't know if anyone else would find that funny. I would. That's because I literally don't mind who wins. I'd find it funny. Which side? Oh, this side. Okay. Back side. And against this side. And we'll put these together. There we go. Now we're just putting multiple pieces together. Same with the other skirt, it's just this bit's much thinner. We get there eventually. Oh, so you've gone for B Pumpkaboo. Ooh, some more Pumpkaboo votes there. You never do such a thing. I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can touch the channel points. Of course, I could be wrong there. I don't think that you can. You ever saying, don't sell the pelt before you shot the better queue. Don't think you've won till the end. Yeah. I mean, I think in races like this, that's especially poignant because at the end of the day, if the people that vote Yugiri have the most saved points and, you know, everyone in A and B run out, they could maybe come steal it at the end. You never know, because A and B might only have like a few points left over. But especially between A and B, like if it gets close and one of those teams have a lot of points left over and the other one doesn't, I think it could quite easily be that one of them could come and sweep it at the end. Especially if they're only just a little bit behind. And generally they are quite close. It is closer than I thought it would be. I did kind of assume, I didn't know who, but that one of them would come and just sort of sweep it. So having two in the lead is quite funny. Osborne back, one of us, Pumpkin is so cute, no! Over 11k points, I just need to be on laptop more. Yeah, this is the thing, there are people that do have more points, like I know Zero has like, I think over 100. But I think Zero is voting for Pumpkin. I don't know who Dem is voting for, but I know Dem has quite a few as well. So there are people that have like a lot of points saved. Nez as well, I think has a lot of points saved. He's voting for Ursula. So, but like people that have points saved, they could just every single day pop a lot in, and yeah. If it gets to the end and everyone who has a lot of points is, you know, voting for Pumpkaboo, it probably would be Pumpkaboo that wins. You guys hear about the issue they've been having with bears at Yellowstone? I have not, no. Oh, I like bears. And I don't want to get close to bears because I respect them at a distance, but very interesting. Oh, we're over 100. Yeah. Oh, Zero has a lot, yeah. I don't know if he still does, but I believe that he did when, before all this started. I thought he had over 100. Or was he had over 100 horns? He had something ridiculous. But, yeah. I mean, it's not so ridiculous. He's been here basically since I started streaming. Nearly every stream. And I stream like 4 to 6 hours every time. 4 days a week. Oh dear. And of course you also get the bonuses. I'd have to check because I'm not sure how many he has, but it was like, I believe that many? There are bears at Yellowstone that keep getting near the campfires. Lights, so they hand out those flyers to keep people going to the park. Oh dear, I hope people are okay. Dem, you've gone for Pumpkaboo! Ooh! Also, hi Dem, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Pumpkin! They were giving out pepper spray and say you're supposed to make noise when you walk around and suggest even tying little bells to your bell loops. Oh, that's quite scary. Oh, oh dear. Not great for the bears either. I mean, it's generally just not a very good situation from the sounds of it. That's kind of two groups you really don't want to be getting too close to each other. Oh, that's a zigzag. I don't want a zigzag. There we go. Down to 0, please. There we are. There we are. They say they identify the black bears because they smell musky and have berries in their droppings, and you can tell the grizzlies smell like pepper. Oh no! Oh no, that's really sad. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, bears are afraid of Morris. Zay attempts to ban Dem. Whoa! What are you trying to ban Dem for? Dem doesn't deserve that. Also, Dem, I hope you're feeling better this week. Oh, dear. To be fair, Morris dancers do be quite loud though. They do be. I don't know how many people have seen Morris dancers, but they're loud. Not a fan of loud and lots of bells. You might not be a fan of Morris dancing. We are making, also for those who have joined since I last mentioned it, the skirt today, which is basically why I've got so much fabric. This is the overlay piece of the skirt, which is kind of see-through, but it's going to have a lot of the details attached to it. And there's a lot of it. But we've done the base of it, but it needs some layers on top. It needs some layers to look proper. He is getting there. And it's looking pretty good. It's a joke, yeah. Oh dear. I'm glad. Oh dear. Afraid of bells and people hitting sticks together. Morris dancers are terrifying. Yeah, if you've got those two very specific fears, Morris dancers are your worst enemies. We used to have Morris dancers in the village like every year at like the winter fete and the summer fete and stuff like that. So I saw Morris dancers all the time, but I'll be honest, since moving to Wales, I barely ever see Morris dancers. Like, never. I never see them. No, I don't miss Morris dancers specifically. They were kind of there, but like, I didn't go to the fete so that I could see Morris dancers. But like, they were kind of just there. No. If I went to a fete now and there wasn't Morris dancers, I think it would feel like there was something missing from that fete, in my mind. Because it's like, well, where are the Morris dancers? Where are they at? There should be like a group of Morris dancers hitting sticks together with bells on like all their ankles and their wrists and such. I'm just used to seeing it. This is one of those odd things in British fates, I suppose. Morris dancing. But also it's like that, what was it called? That big pole in the ground with all of the ribbons that come off it? That thing. I thought of it the other day for like the first time in years, and I was like, so I was thinking about fates that I went to growing up, and I was like, yeah, there was that big pole with all of the ribbons. It's like, what's that thing? Because that's another thing that I've not seen in years, but like that was something that I remember in school. It's like, what was that? That was something that we did. I wonder if that's something other countries do as well, but like, that was interesting. Oh dear. Morris dancing is an English thing. Way too English for Wales. Fair enough. I'm back. Welcome back, Sarah. Maypole. Maypole! Yeah, that's the one. Maypole, yeah. I remember Maypole. I remember taking part in Maypole. It was a, yeah. I don't know again if this is something anyone else has ever done. It was a really interesting, but again, it's not something that I see ever really now. But you just sort of did. I don't know. And by that, oh okay, I'm back. Had to go water the cat, and by that I mean open the sink for the cat drink. Oh, hey, why cat be like that? Wait, I've lost the bit that I just did. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was looking myself a carrot. Carrots are good. Carrots are good. I've seen Midsummer. Midsummer? No, I've not seen Midsummer. What is Midsummer? It's a very old custom. You'll see those poles anymore except in old school fairs in villages. Wait, really? Really? Wait, I'd have to look into this because like, no, wait, really? Because like that's something that I did. And like, I'm not that old. Yeah, maypole, there it is. And we had like in school we would do maypole at like fates and stuff like that, and we had like oh yes, with all the colored ribbons, and oh my god, it was really fun actually. Yeah, really fun. I loved it. Like I remember doing it when I was really quite young, but then like yeah, but when I was a bit older as well. It's good, yeah. And cults. Oh no, we weren't in a cult. We were just in a little village. A very creepy movie with Maypole. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I haven't seen that. It's a good movie, but it's super creepy. Ancient Jelly confirmed. 24. I'm not that old. I'm actually a mortal vampire. Confirmed. Yeah, I've been doing this for centuries. Maypole for centuries. Yeah, I'm like, if Maypole can't be that old, is centuries old though? I mean, we have tetherball. It wasn't quite the same. Oh, man, I loved that. That was so cool. It was like a whole thing, like, oh, and yeah. And you'd have like, kind of just be like a center thing. And of course, like other things would happen and you'd have like raffles and tombolas and cakes and stuff like that. So it'd be like a whole fate going on, but like one of the center things would be like Maypole. And that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Ah, there. If Dawson, wait. So they're going to be describing how they used to write on slate boards by candlelight. I did not write on a slate board by candlelight. It's often been speculated that the maypole originated at some importance in the Germanic paganism of Iron Age and early medieval culture. Oh, fair enough. I mean, she has the skin colour. Oh god, here we go. Maple is way old. Boy, she burns so quick too. I do burn very quick. But like, also I don't tan from it. I just burn, and then it's like, cool. That was fun. And now we're back to this. Or maybe like I maybe keep it for like a small amount of time and then it goes pretty quick. Oh dear. Jellyfish can live forever by reverting to that. Yeah, pull-up stage. Yeah, they can. Jellyfish be cool. It's starting to make too much sense. Oh no. The first recorded instance of maypole dance comes from the 14th century in Central Wales. Come from Wales before spreading across the country. Ooh. Is the Iron Age far back to call it a very old custom? You should add a hydrate channel point. I want to make you drink water. I am so sorry. Is that better? I think. We have exclamation mark T. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You can always just hold her at gunpoint. Yeah, this is true. Just yell at me and I'll drink my tea. Yeah, you're right. I forget. I get too engrossed in chatting and making stuff, and sometimes I'm like, what I'm doing? I'm functioning as human. I don't know. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I've consumed so many liquids on this stream. It's tea, water, and soup. Oh. Now we're talking, mega. I got so many. Oh. Got a bit of everything. Yeah, I do keep liquids on hand, I just sometimes forget to drink them. Hey, hydration gang, yeah. Appreciate it guys. I get hyper focused and then I forget. Like, oh wait, as a human should probably, because I'm human, not vampire, should probably consume water and tea and soup when I have it. Well, the soup I did consume quite quickly, but yeah. You know how it be. It's like a vampire would say, what, that I'm not a vampire? Then what can I do? What can I do to make you believe that I'm not a vampire at that point? I don't know if I can win. Hydration is the true win. Yeah, it is. It is. Until I see you in actual sunlight, I won't take your word for it. I don't think you've seen me in actual sunlight. Because I keep the window, what's it called, curtain closed. Otherwise, the natural sun does not work well in the lighting of this room. Hydration pog. Yes! So I had to pop out right after I voted. Why tried to ban me? I don't know! I don't know why somebody did. Yeah. Damn, did you ever do Maypole? I'm trying to find somebody else who does Maypole so it doesn't make me look like I'm a vampire and or old. Anybody else do Maypole? Speak up. You're more than welcome to tell me that Maypole. I won't call you old. Because I also did Maypole. I don't know, impale yourself with a wood stake. I'm not gonna do that! Absolutely not. Not only does it go against Twitch terms of service, but also that would kill me. God. There we go. Let's get that side on there. Is it the ribbon thing the girls dance around a pole and do? Yeah. So, well, boys do it too. It's like it's a dance. But yeah, there's like long ribbons and a really tall pole, and you wrap it around the pole in a specific way, and it's Maypole. And it's like a dance. Yeah. And one time Jelly came to visit, and she wouldn't enter until someone invited her inside. It was very strange, but these vampire allegations all make sense. Come on now. No, it ain't. It don't be like that. It don't. But like, no, you don't go inside someone's house without an invitation. I stand by that though. I stand by that you don't just walk into someone's house without being invited inside. I think that's rude. I think it's rude. Just terrible. Fair enough. Oh, she's trying to find more vampires. I'm not trying to find more vampires. I'm just trying to find people that did Maple. I also refuse to have any garlic bread. No, I love garlic bread. I love garlic bread. Now that one, I love it. I love garlic bread. I think garlic bread is delicious. I always, whenever we order at Domino's, this one, it's not good for me, but then I'll be honest, whenever I order Domino's at this point, it's just like, I accept that the cheese is gonna get me and it's gonna make me feel unwell, but like, it's okay. I always get the garlic bread because I love the garlic bread at Domino's so much. I think it's delicious. I also love the cookies at Domino's. Oh, they're good. No, Dan, that's a gentleman's club. Oh no. Oh, the vampires are rising. They are not. You voted B, not A. I consider that a banner will offend them. Oh no, wasn't it to fend off the plague? Was it to fend off the plague? I thought that was Cinder. And ring around a rosies. A pocket full of posies. Was that? No, I'm pretty sure that was ring around. Or maybe that's just about plague. That might just be about plague. I'm saying your attempts to ban will fail. My attempts will be successful. Ooh. What's a vampire's opinion on duck egg? I'm not a vampire. And also duck egg sucks. That's a human's opinion on duck egg. Not a vampire's opinion on duck egg. Human? Am human? I'm just pale. But I would never. Woo! Who's in this song? Oh my god. Can we stop falling off the desk for 2 seconds? Because it's really making my life really difficult, the fact that it just does not want to stop. Also, my arms actually look like they have some colour in them today. Can we see this? Can we see this colour? Oh hey. It's like my body was like, we're being called a vampire? Alright, let me just show you some colour. The Maple dance was definitely a was almost definitely a fertility rite meant to symbolize the union of masculine and feminine, which is a major theme in May Day celebrations across the pagan footprint. Pagan Jelly confirmed. Wait, no, I'm also not pagan. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, that ain't me either. Yo, I just took part in a fun dance as a kid that was really fun, and I enjoyed it. And it had ribbons, you got to dance. You also had a day out of lessons on that day. You didn't have to study. You just did the dance. It was good. It's odd to me that it was pagan though, because you know what? I went to like, it was like a Christian primary school, so like, it's odd to me. You guys ever seen the guy's dating profile where he writes that he's an alien trying to blend with human society? It's pretty great. I did not know. What colour? I only see pale. No, it's got colour on it. Also, suffering devices charging. Fair enough. Didn't have to study, just perform the ancient ritual. Oh no, when you say it like that, it sounds bad. By that I mean the controller they play Hollow Knight with. Oh, fair enough. I wish I was old enough to be taken out of school for pagan stuff. Oh god, okay, when you put it like that, it's... now it's... okay, now it sounds bad. Oh, many of our current traditions and celebrations find that orange and pagan... Yeah, pagan rituals. Yeah, Easter for instance. Yeah, Easter for instance. Nice. I don't know what that is, but fair. Oh my god, yeah, it sounds... Oh, I'm only 24, guys. I'm 24. I'm not that old. At least I don't think that I am. I may be old compared to some of the people watching, but I don't think that I'm that old. But now I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe some of the stuff that I'm talking about is beyond... I don't know. I think it's partly because I grew up in a smaller area. And so maybe some of the stuff we had was like a little bit behind the times. I'm not sure. Like, Maypole and like, you know, all that kind of jazz. I don't think Morris Dancers counts. I think Morris Dancers will continue. There will always be Morris Dancers. You know, just when you think you are away from Morris Dancers, you'll hear the clack, clack, clack of the Morris Dancer sticks and the bells. I mean, not that I think there's anything wrong with Morris Dancers, just... They do be loud, though. 24 before the turning, god damn it! I'm 25 and I never did Maypole, I just know what it is, vampire, oh no! Then again, I'm American. This is true, I guess. What do you consider old, Jelly? I don't know. It's a difficult question, okay? Because, like, I'm not exactly sure what I consider old. Well, I don't consider me old, that's for sure. But then... maybe retiring? When I'm retired, I maybe am old. But I don't think I'll feel old. And I plan to retire at about 70. So, maybe then. But again, I don't think I'll necessarily feel old. At least I hope that I don't. But I think then maybe. Maybe? Now what's going to happen is if I make it to 70, which I hope that I do, but then if 70-year-old Jelly is going to be like, how dare you? You called me old. And I'm going to be like, Oops. So Fridays and you meet up with the other vampires. That's when I play Vampire the Masquerade. But that's the thing, it's playing it. I'm not actually a vampire. Get tornado drills in school. Does that count as a ritual? No, I think that's really important. Like fire drills are also important. These things are important. I think you should do those. Whereas Maypole, like, it's not important necessarily. It was just kind of fun. And like we ate cake and were merry. I'll be honest. I think if all of you had a chance to do that kind of day, like, because as a kid, it's basically just a day where you do a dance routine around a pole. That sounds really bad. But like with ribbons and like, there's normally like a lot of you doing it. So it's a coordination thing. So you have to kind of practice with a lot of other people because you're plaiting the ribbons as you dance around. So the ribbons plait and then they go around the pole, if I remember correctly. It's been a while. But that's kind of how I remember it going. The ribbons plait and then they go around the pole as you're dancing and you're like weaving it around the other people. And that's kind of how it goes. But you do that. And then the rest of the day is kind of just spent like playing. So you eat cake and have like a nice meal, maybe like a picnic outside. And there's raffles, tombolas, lots of music, fun. It's basically like a mini fete. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. When time is infinite and you're mortal, nothing is old anymore. No! Is the balding guy old? In my case, that would be 22. I was gonna say no, because like, that's different for everyone. And like, obviously you can have different stages of like life where you may lose hair and gain it back again. Like, it's different for everyone. So I could say like a hard no on that one, I'm afraid. Like, losing hair doesn't make you old. That's not, nah. Because that's such a different thing for everyone. At different stages in your life and stuff like that, so. You know how time feels like it's condensing as you get older, like how you're in your 30s and 5 years feels like one, and I assume as you get older it's more like that. So I wonder if immortal beings just lose or constantly feel like the last 100 years was just yesterday. That probably would be the case. Unless maybe they found, because like, it probably would feel like to an extent, but not so much, because I imagine if they were talking with people like that also didn't live forever, then maybe it would slow time down for them to an extent, because you'd be watching somebody else get old. Maybe. So while it probably would speed up, you watching other people get old would maybe slow it down for you. If you were on your own, maybe, yeah, that would happen more. I guess it depends. Ah yes, you play them all over vampires, something you're all too familiar with, I'm sure. No, it's not like that. I don't like vampires because someone broke into my Sims house and mind controlled her. Sims is a crazy game. Crazy game. You're excused for half of the last class on Friday to get clear the plants and be happy. But then the plants died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's no good. That's no good. I mean, it's nice when you're excused from class early, but that's no good. Oh no, Sir Oru, that's probably not, but I'm sorry to hear that. I have really easy plants in the house, like cacti. It's probably pretty difficult for me to kill. And that's what I need. I need plants that are difficult to kill. Because I don't need that kind of responsibility, basically. And I love my cacti. There we go. Oh, and I have some succulents as well. For the same reason. And one orchid. I didn't buy that one. Actually, I didn't really buy any of them. They were all gifts. The orchid has done surprisingly well, considering that it's not a succulent and or a cacti. I'm proud of the orchid for surviving in this household. Oh dear. Succulents, yeah! Type of plant. They're pretty hardy, which is what I need for plants. Succulents is a kind of plant a vampire would have. This is not the case! God damn it. Why am I a vampire today? I mean, I should have seen this coming. Like, I guess, you know, it goes one or two ways. People assume that I'm older than I am, younger than I am, or I guess in this particular case, undead. I wasn't expecting undead, but I guess that's okay. I think there's just one more piece to attach now, and that's a piece that I've already sewn together, which is good. After I've got to the top of this one, of course. So... God, it uses so much thread doing this zigzag. Ah, I feel so bad. Because the thing is, thread is actually not so cheap when you use this much of it, but that's okay. It's okay, there we go. Oh. There we are. Right. Should be That looks pretty good so far. Should be one more. Where did I put... There it is. Where did I put it? There it is. I was getting mad at myself all day for not doing work, but I'm also doing everything in my capability to distract myself from work. It be like that sometimes, Kit Kat. I feel that. I feel that. I had a really, because this weekend I did some overtime, which I don't often do at the moment because with streaming I'm quite busy during the week, and then it's like I also work at the weekends. So I've not been doing so much overtime recently just because it feels like otherwise I do a lot. But I did some this weekend, and by the end of that shift, I don't think I was there. I don't. They were like, I had things to do, and I felt quite bad. But I'll be honest, I don't think I was basically doing what you're doing now. I was like, you know what? I need to do this stuff, but I think if I move more than a few inches, it would be bad. So let's just stand here and stay upright and then wait for the end of the shift. Because don't get me wrong, I like my job, but sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it do. Like job, but it was hard. I think I need to go this side. That side. Yeah. Oh, okay. What if people on the bus are sitting away from you because they legitimately thought you were a vampire? Oh, now that could be it. They thought I was a vampire. You know what? I'd accept that. At this point now that you're all thinking I'm a vampire, I'm like, well, maybe, we have a lot of people on board with this idea. It could be that, though. It could be. I'd be happy, even more room for me. I mean, I don't know what it is. I don't mind it if it's like, it's just a quiet bus or a quiet train. It's when people are about to sit next to me or near me and they look at me and they're like, no. No. I will purposefully put myself in a more uncomfortable situation than sit next to this person. I'm like, oh. Okay. I see. That's what we were talking about earlier. So I was like, am I scary looking? Is that what this is? Am I intimidating? Maybe it's that I'm intimidating. But, yeah. Well, me too. People suck. People in public suck. Yeah, there's a lot of nice people out there too, but some people do be sucking. You did overtime? Oof, my condolences. Yeah, I don't normally do it at the moment. It's just a bit much. But this weekend I did, and I might hold off on doing that again for a while because I must say I've had 2 migraines from that so far, and I kind of should have expected that, to be honest. But I had one Saturday night and then I had another one Sunday night, and normally I have one like Monday maybe after work, and it's quite bad. The one on Saturday night was awful, and then I had to go to work again on Sunday. And then I had one like basically as I was leaving work. It was just horrible. It was just awful. Like, I had nothing that work could really do about that, but like it's not their fault. But yeah, I was just there like. And I think with streaming at the moment, it's probably just best not to try and do both. But yeah, again, it wasn't because like of anything other than like I thought, oh, they need a bit of extra help this weekend. I'll lend a hand. I have some time. But I probably shouldn't do that. That was probably not the best call. It's okay though. At least you have all the time in the world being a vampire and all. God damn it. I'm head out for a bit if you're off before I get back. Hope you have a great day. Oh damn, that's fair enough. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day as well. Thank you so much for popping in. Honestly, it's probably just a convo of the hair and really stuffy people being dumb. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dem. Yeah, you too. Have a lovely day. Yeah, 2 in a row. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I ever really recovered from the first one. And then, of course, going back to work, and it just, like, immediately was like, we have another one! So it was just, like, big oof. Not my favourite, I must say. But it sometimes be like that. And it was fine. I do save my like trip plans so that I can take them at the weekend in case I have them at work. So I was fine, but yeah, it was not my favourite. I felt quite spacey at work this weekend, and not very well because I hadn't eaten any food by the time that I'd taken the triptan, so I was like feeling a little bit unwell, but it was okay. Like sometimes weekends be like that, and you know what? I feel like I did a kind of a good thing because they were. You know what? I did it because they were short-staffed, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it again. At least not anytime super soon. Maybe near Christmas. Not right now. Maybe they looked over, and realized we didn't have a reflection in the window. They were like, yeah, that's why they got so close. They were like, oh wait, this person doesn't have a reflection. Oh no. Have a great jelly. It's 12 AM and I'm headed to bed. Sean, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for popping by. Oh. Yeah, that late. That's very late. Oh my god. I want to very least get this overskirt I think what's probably going to happen today, we're probably going to get the overskirt like base done, and then I think we'll probably start adding decorations tomorrow because that is going to take a while. So I'm a bit hesitant to start adding the decorations before and then I get stuck halfway through it. I mean, I say it's going to take a while. It's not honestly going to take that long, but you know, it's going to take probably longer than I can finish it in one day. But yeah, that's probably the plan. Oh. At least your migraines are short-lasting. If I have one, I'm usually down for almost a week. Oh, Zay, that is a long time. Yeah, mine, like today I don't feel 100%. I'm having a lot of like, whatchamacallit? Like, I don't know what to call them, like small stabby pains, but that's about it. And like a general, like slightly more unwell feeling, which is why soup's really good. But it's not like having a migraine. It's like having a mild hangover, if anything. That's why I think the word migraine hangovers works so well for me. It's like, yeah, that's what it's like. A mild hangover for me. But it normally only lasts the day after. It's very rare for me to last any longer than that for me. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm more likely to trigger another migraine during that time if I do anything stupid. Like if I was to say go out today and do like a shop or something like that, that'd be pretty dumb. If I was to try and cook a really intense roast meal, that'd be pretty dumb. But like doing simple stuff doesn't trigger migraines from normally the best call. If I was to go to work again today, that'd be pretty dumb for me. But yeah. Like at this point, I'm pretty set on like I have a good list of things that tend to trigger migraines when I'm like this, and things that trigger migraines for me generally, just by like honestly triggering them enough times over many years. So you know, as much as that was not super fun, I'm in a pretty good place. But like that. And yeah, I could probably do it again today if I did a really long stream. I have no intention of doing that, because that would be kind of unpleasant. 3 days running? Nah. That was for the me of a few years ago. That's not for the me of today. I've grown from that me. Know myself better now than I did once. Also speak like Yoda sometimes. I do. My luck is that mine are stress related, and as such I don't have them nearly as often as you. Stress related ones I actually always feel really lucky that I don't have. I guess this is a thing. Here's the thing. I'm sure whatever type of migraine you have, you probably feel lucky that you don't have the type of migraine that you don't have. Because I know so well how to like not trigger mine at this point, because I've had them for so long. But stress ones, I wouldn't know how to deal with them whilst we were in lockdown. And do I need to up this one? Yeah. Like when we were in lockdown, I was really, really stressed out when that all started. And my heart went out to everyone who had those type of migraines, because me in that situation, I would have been having a migraine every day. Because I would have really struggled with that. But because that's not what triggers my migraines, I was okay. I was absolutely fine. But yeah, I wouldn't have coped well with that at all. I get migraines from swimming, but I love swimming. Oh no. I don't really swim very much because there's not too many pools near me, but I don't know if swimming would trigger my migraines. I'm not sure. Swimming in the ocean didn't, but I think going to the beach did. Because it was a full day out. So the day after I was like, ugh. But then I was out for the full day in the sun, in the heat. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. It do be like that sometimes, it do. Yeah, but it do. But it do. Oh, I need to change this to 6. There we go. 6 is my zigzag, which is probably why I keep saying 6. Dear. How did the Tudor period compare to Victorian? I mean, they were pretty different. A Victorian was like loads of stuff getting invented and lots of stuff being made. Tudor was pretty different. I've been home for at least 4 years due to severe depression. Nothing changed for me with the lockdowns beside people not getting a handshake anymore. I mean, I'm really sorry to hear about being stuck at home a lot. I mean, I do to an extent feel that. Before lockdown, I was also stuck at home a lot. I mean, I go outside to work twice a week. That's pretty much me, because that's how often I can take the meds for my migraines. But not a lot changed except that I was furloughed for those 2 days. So I was like, okay, well, I'll stay inside all of those days. And before I started working in, because I returned to work in December, I was just at home every single day before that. So I feel that. But yeah. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Handshakes are overrated. I am enjoying elbow bumps though, because the amount of people that are now the thing is though, I don't know if you can see this. Can you see how sharp my elbow is? I don't know if you can see. I have a point like right at the end. Can you see this bit here? Right? If I hit you with that, oh, that's a violent. That's an accidental violence, that is. You do not want me to hit you with my elbow spike. You know, I might not be punk, but I do got elbow spikes though. Also, I'm not enjoying the elbow spikes because it means that I can accidentally injure people. I just think it's really cool. I should maybe confirm that. I'm a night out. I miss my 24-hour coffee ships and my 3 AM grocery runs and swim sessions, but other than that, not much has changed for me. That's fair. I mean, the things that I think that I miss occasionally we'd have board game nights. I say occasionally. They were pretty often near when lockdown started, because I was able to manage my symptoms a lot more at that point. And I miss those. I do miss the board game nights. I miss that a lot. I miss seeing like my friends and family. I do miss that, because in the UK, not a lot has changed and gone back to normal. And with a lot of my family being in, and some of my friends as well being in England, and I live in Wales, it's that distance that makes it quite tricky, and because I don't drive as well, so that's been quite hard. So I miss that, and I mean, I think also it's like it's not so much missing it as the general frustration of getting on a bus and seeing like one other person wearing a mask, and it's not even the bus driver. And you're just there like, why? But yeah. Other than that, yeah, it's not too much has changed. I was never the person that really went out and did grocery stores because, like shops, because it did trigger my migraines for me. But yeah. And like there were things that I guess, yeah, like there was things that like I would need assistance with, which have become quite difficult because I need help with, and I can't do that. But it's not to an extent where it's like really, really bad or anything like that. So I miss Comic-Cons, but also like, you know, I understand that there's really no way that can happen as things are right now. But yeah, I do miss those. I do be missing those though. Immortal confirmed. Oh no. back. Welcome back, Baze. I'm here to discuss strawberry-filled donuts. Oh, you're back for that. Do you like to elbow up so you can hurt people out without repercussion? No, it's not that. I just happen to have really sharp elbows. You Austin. Oh no. I don't drive so well. Thank you for telling me I'll stay indoors whenever you go in a car. Oh no, I don't drive at all. No, so I don't drive at all. It's not that I don't drive so well. Sorry, I don't drive at all. So I don't drive so well. It's impossible for me to drive to them and stand outside the house. And with a lot of during lockdown, public transport from our area was just basically cancelled altogether. There just was none. It wasn't there. So because I couldn't drive, I just couldn't get out of our town. Yeah. I mean, they had a college football game the other night. Oh my god, it's probably the last thing that we brought back. The 10 AM rush should be the last thing. Yeah, that's true. When's your next Nuzlocke? I mean, probably when this costume is finished. Probably then. Also, that is all of the top pieces for this. Now, I'm not going to sew the back up because that's going to make adding the details difficult. But I will show you. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I'll show you how it'll drape and then I'm going to hem the bottom. Because the bottom might make it look a little funky for a while before we've added any of the details that hold it down. What's the ABC thing? Oh, Tet, hi, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't even realise. Tet! ABC, in the channel points, you can vote on what you want the next cosplay to be. So A is Ursula from Little Witch Academia, B is Pumpkaboo from Pokemon, and C is Yugiri from Zombieland Saga. And if you go into the channel points, you can vote, but only if you're on PC or laptop, I believe, because phone doesn't let you do it. I'm not sure why. It just doesn't. Also, let me see, because I would also like to have a little look at the colour. Because I have also not done this. Is that backwards? It is. So, I'm not going to set the back again, just because I don't want to yet. But that should be the colour it will appear. So it's going to be a different colour on the skirt because it's going to match these bits up here. But it has got the same sort of like, I won't stand in the way, but like glossy look as the top bit. Just a little bit more. Is it a bit close to my skin colour? It'll be fine. And then what we're going to do is the little bits at the side, I say as I empty this thing of fabric, are going to be made of this bit. So the bits at the side are going to be in this, so it's an even darker colour. I need to open it up so you can see the inside, because the inside is not matte. Inside is shiny. There you go. There we are. So the inside bits are going to be there. So those are going to be what the side bits are made out of. And they're the same as what the flowers are made of. So it ties it in with the flowers that we've attached already. So we have those 3 fabrics. Yeah. And for anyone wondering why we're using so many fabrics, price. Because I already own quite a bit of the fabric, so this is the cheapest way of me doing it. Oh, Tat, you're on your phone. Yeah, unfortunately when you're on your phone it doesn't let you vote. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't. And yeah, there's not really anything I can do to fix that. Driving got much harder since these horseless carriages came out. God damn it, Oz! You got into your squished and picked B. No! I like the A2-1. Really, thank you, Zay. Number 1 is the cool. Oh. Husha, hi! Looks awesome. Thank you, Husha. Appreciate it. We're really like picking up the pace. That gold looks quite pink on the screen. I'm not sure why. It's not really that pink. It's not. But there we are. It be like that sometimes. It's cute. The weather for Jelly is, what is it? 23. It's 23 today. Okay. Ooh, it's not cloudy. I can tell you right now. It's blaringly sunny outside. A is the best. Yeah, I like the weather update. I mean, I'm a dude, but I'd wear it. Heck yeah! Thank you. Right, let's hem the bottom of this, as this bottom bit does be needing some hemming. God, the bottom is so long. I'm not going to be doing it like a proper hem. I'm probably going to just zigzag along the bottom because I think that is actually going to look neater, believe it or not. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there is 7 panels. There's meant to be 7 panels. That's okay. I like the weather update. I mean, it's for the for all of Wales, so it's not always 100% like perfect for where I am, because although I am in Wales, I am not all of Wales. I am only some of Wales. There we go. Let's add this to the bottom. And that should stop the bottom from going anywhere that we don't want it to go. And it will also add a line of very distinct gold along the bottom, which is kind of nice, to be honest. I just think that we might run out of bobbin halfway through doing this. Which is fine. I can manage that. That happens, I will manage it as and when it happens. Because the fabric is see-through, I can actually see the bobbin through it as well. So as and when it happens, I will just change the bobbin. But this, I missed the fabric. There we go. We do have to actually sew the fabric, otherwise it's kind of pointless if I don't sew the fabric. Okay, and this bit needs to be just a little bit. There we go. There we are. That's better. Oh, yes. And then, I don't know if you can see what I've kind of done. I will trim all the extra hairs off, but it kind of creates a line across the bottom of like just plain gold, which looks really neat, I think. I think it looks neat. It's the next blue gold dress. It's just like gold, but also kind of pink. But in reality, it's just gold. So it's not so different, but it's a little different than what it shows. Just a little different from what it shows. Not super different, just a little different. I just thought I'd mention. I mean, we've had plenty of times where the camera has lied already. Here's just another one where the camera has lied. I don't think anyone will be surprised at this point that the camera is lying. Okay, that's the end of the bobbin. Let's go get another bobbin. Yeah. Do need to trim that bit, that's quite messy. Yes! Oh, I liked it. I like it a lot. It's got like a nice little thread along the bottom and I love it. Now we just need to add the whole way around. And it will also stop it from fraying. And it looks pretty. I will also, I think... I mean... do I want to do that today or do I want to do it tomorrow? I mean, it doesn't really matter too much, but checking whether or not it's just, like how long it is compared to the other piece of skirt. I don't think it's as long, but I also haven't like hemmed or done anything to the other one, so I can always, you know, do the other one to match the length of this one or be a little bit longer than the length of this one. I can choose. I want it ideally to be just a little bit longer than the length of the one that I'm doing the zigzag along the bottom of now. In an ideal world, that's kind of what I would be looking for. I can drink some more tea. It's cold, but I can drink it. Yeah, that'd kind of be good. And then, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but the petticoat is green. I kind of just decided it was going to have a green petticoat because I kind of wanted it to look like there was just sewage hidden underneath the dress. And I think the best way of doing that was to have like a bright green petticoat. So it's going to have a bright green petticoat. Very intense, but I kind of like the idea. Go, get that bobbin thread up. And we can keep going. Right, where did we get to? We got to here. Halfway through the second one. And we will go to like here. And just do a couple of zigzags there so that... Let's pull this back. Okay. Cool. And we're back on track. And that should now take us all the way to the end. And then tomorrow, we will work with gold a little bit near the end, especially when we are attaching the extra bits on the hips. I think mainly we'll be working with green, so hopefully I have enough gold thread for that. I think that I should. And we also get to make some pom-poms, which I haven't made for a little while since Wooloo. And I think hopefully I have enough sewage, so that's good. So I'm not really looking to make any more ruffles at this point, to be quite honest. I've made more than enough ruffles. Oh, am I sat on some of the... Yeah, I am sat on some of it. There we go. And keep that going. Sorry, it's like a huge bundle of stuff here. There we go. About to have popcorn, hope that I don't burn my fingertips. I also hope that you do not burn your fingertips. I wish you the best of luck in eating the popcorn with the utmost safety, Jason. I haven't had popcorn in so long. Again, it just kind of makes me choke whenever I eat it, but I like the taste of it a lot. It's just I'm not super keen on the choking on it. I don't know why I always choke on popcorn, but it's just one of those foods that whenever I eat it, I end up choking. I think because I really like the taste of it, I end up eating it too quickly. And that's probably what it is. Probably me. It does taste good. Go. Scissors are a bit annoying there. Actually, if I go onto this screen, can you see? Yeah, you can kind of see the amount of fabric that I have on my left side. It's like quite a dramatic amount of fabric, considering that this is just an overlay. I don't know, it's quite impressive. This would be kind of cool to see. I would show you from the other camera, the one that shows you from the sewing machine. But the issue is there's so much fabric in front of it that I think you wouldn't be able to see it. It would just be fabric cam. Camera of fabric. Oh Jay, that's fine. You need to make breakfast. How are things going? It's going really well. We're just actually adding the zigzag on the bottom, and then we basically have the base done before we start adding all the decoration on top of the skirt. Because then we can start adding, well, making pom-poms, adding the ruffles, doing stuff like that. All the fun bits. But we'll probably save that for tomorrow today, because if I start the job now, I'm not going to get it finished. But if I start it tomorrow, I might be able to finish it in one stream. And that appeals to me. It appeals to me to start the job and also finish it in the same stream. So I think I might do that. So much. Also, I'm gonna go back to here again because, yeah. Make us a good breakfast. Thank you. What did you have for breakfast? Was it anything tasty? Make some nice breakfast inspiration. I mean, I will say that all I basically eat for breakfast is toast. I have the most boring breakfast. It's because I'm so lazy in the morning. It's like all I can do to get myself out of bed. I'm just like, eh. Once I eat something, I'm fine. But it's getting myself to that stage. And by that point, I've already eaten breakfast. So I'm like, well, now it's like, it's fine. I have energy and I could make something more, but I've eaten. So, well, sometimes I have a yogurt with it or a smoothie. But yeah, smoothie if I'm feeling real adventurous. I should probably move my tea because I really don't want to get stuff stuck in it. There we go. And Keep on going. How many panels left? Oh, after this one, I think this is one more panel. Okay. Nice. So we're basically there. This last bit is a lot of stitching. Sorry for all the machine noise today. Apples and cinnamon oatmeal and a bagel and strawberry. Oh my god, with a cover. Whoa! That sounds like a nice breakfast. Oh. Having that in the morning. Yeah, I'd be like awake. I'd be like the most awake. Remember when in year 11 and year 12 I used to get up at 2 in the morning just to make about a dozen pancakes? See, that's one thing I couldn't do, is wake up and make pancakes or wake up and make waffles or something like that. I just don't have the energy to cook first thing in the morning. Like, I love cooking and I cook throughout the day, but I can't cook first thing in the morning. It does not compute. Can't do it. Seems like it's such an awkward fabric to sew. It is not the easiest with any thin fabrics like this. They're kind of a bit finicky, but like, it's okay. We got there and we've done it. It is done. So now what it's got along the bottom, I don't know how easy it's to see, but I think like that you can see it. It's like a line the whole way down, and the zigzag pulls it in really tight, so almost like there's a cord. Oh, but I need to take off the hair, but like there's a cord sewn along the bottom almost. Is what it looks like. It's really nice. But it's actually just like the bottom of the fabric with a zigzag stitch over it. It's a bit hairy right now, but I can trim those hairs off and it shouldn't basically fray after that. And it will look really nice and neat, and I like it a lot. Nice and easy. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for the day. Because tomorrow we can come in and start attaching the sewage and everything like that. I think that's a good place to stop. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Jason, you've gone for Yugiri? Nice. We have some more Yugiri fans. They're there. They exist. They are there. Oh, I'm glad some people are in fact Yugiri fans. It's not just me. It's not. I like all of them, but yeah, I'm glad some of you do be in fact Yugiri fans. Right. Let's have a little look. Who be live right now? Oh my god, there's a few people live right now. Oh. That I could trade. Oh, bro, we can start attaching the sewage. Like I never expected to be said so happily. I love the sewage. The sewage is one of my favorite bits. Whom? Oh, okay. I think I know. I think I know what you guys are gonna like seeing next, because this looks phenomenal. Because I can see a rainbow dress being made. Oh, we are gonna love this. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. You too, Zaya. I hope you have an absolutely lovely night. Thank you so much for popping by. It was lovely to see you again. Right, we're gonna set up this raid. I'll be back at 10:30 tomorrow morning. We're gonna be attaching sewage, pom-poms, making pom-poms, and then attaching them. We'll probably also attach some to the bodice as well. Yes, we're gonna be raiding Bloodstained Wings because they are making rainbow dress and amazing. Oh, Baze, thank you. It's very, very kind of you. And Jade, thank you so much. And yeah, to everyone who did pop in, thank you so much. I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back at 10:30 in the morning, doing the rest of this. And making it some decorations and stuff like that. Hopefully finishing at least the base. Might not finish the side bits, but we can always come back and do that. Yeah, finishing the majority of the skirt tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe not the side bits, but a lot of it. Getting all the decoration-y bits on that part we made today. Yeah, I'll see everybody soon. Let's send lots and lots of love towards Bloodstained Wings. They're making something lovely looking. And I'll see everybody soon. Take care.
That's my bag. It now has makeup in it.